Good luck.
All right, guys. Sorry for the little bit of a delay here. I was bad.
Good luck.
And all right, guys. Oh shit. Sorry for the little bit of a delay here. I was bad. And all right, guys. Oh shit. Stop. Sorry for the little bit of a delay here. There. Jesus, I'm all over the place tonight. So, as I'm trying to get to the little overlay, give me just a second, and I will introduce our friend for this evening. Where the fuck did it go? Is that it? There we go. That didn't work right, did it? Shit. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Boy, I am just... You know what? While I'm sitting here faffing about, why don't I let Commander Ascorbius introduce himself, and then we will play. We'll play a little intro video one on his channel. But yeah, Ascorbius, why don't you tell everybody kind of about like what you do, what your gameplay is. Tell them about your channel. Just let everybody know who you are.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name's Commander Ascorbius, and I've been playing the game now for just over 2 years. And I decided that I wanted to tell stories in games. So actually, it's thanks to another good friend of mine, Turgeon Starstone, who has an amazing series, which kind of inspired me. Oh, I can hear myself.
Oh, is there an echo?
There is an echo.
Somebody, Jaffo, you're echoing. Jaffo, dude. I just muted him. When Jaffo, if you hear this, when you can get that fixed, let me know. So there we go. Boy, I really am just all over the fucking place tonight. Go for it.
Yeah, so my playstyle is normally kind of, well, filmmaker, which isn't one of the basic pillars. So I do a bit of everything, obviously, because I have to. There has to be a bit of combat. There has to be a bit of trading. I have to know my way around. I can basically fly a ship in a straight line. Yes, I can machine. Yes, I can. He's in chat. We've traveled all the way out to Colonia. It's been fun. I really enjoy the game, and I really enjoy the rich sandbox that it has, and that I can tell stories with it. Yeah, and I love the community that it brings with it. It's absolutely fantastic community.
Yeah, and so like, how long have you been making videos, Scorpius? When did you get started, really?
Oh, oh dear, 2 years ago now. Is it
okay?
Just over 2 years under that. Although we don't really like to talk about the earlier videos because they weren't. You know that period of time where you're finding your feet. That was then, and mistakes were made. But after that, I found a direction, and I found some tools that I really liked, and I started making more CGI-focused videos, as you'll see. To try and add things that aren't in the game, but try and make it look like they are.
Yeah, okay. And I mean, like a little bit of your background, for example, have you always, like, are you, if you want to talk about it, are you a video producer by trade? Is this something new for, all this kind of stuff? Like, if you get where I'm going.
Yeah, that's who again. No, I'm not a video producer by trade. I'm a software engineer by trade.
Oh, okay.
So my life exists behind a keyboard at all times.
Yeah, and no, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's I've always been a bit musical, so having a bit of artistry is there, but I wouldn't class myself as great in anything that I do artistic. I'm just trying to express myself, and I hope that people like them. End of the day, I just want to make people happy.
Yeah, I think in that sense, while our channels are obviously fairly different, I think we both have similar goals in that, we don't do this for any other reason other than it's just a lot of fun. Right. And, I think even I assume you'd agree with this, the response we get from the community is what keeps us going. Right. I mean,
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, it's funny. Like before I got into this myself, I always thought it was somewhat cheesy when guys would, say happy day things like that, all that kind of crap. Right. And now I realize that, it's not, it's not bullshit. It's not happy day at all. Right. It really is, you really do this kind of stuff for those reasons, right? And that if it wasn't everybody enjoying all the content we do so much, we wouldn't be here doing it, right?
Oh, that's true.
So with that, why don't we jump for a second? I'm going to play, and for guys, the one sad thing about Ascorbius is he is sadly undersubscribed. You know, I would say the subscriber to talent ratio between the two of us is massively skewed. And so, you know, please do go check out his channel. It's really impressive stuff. I'm going to switch over really quickly, and in YouTube, I'm just going to stream my browser real fast and play you guys his channel trailer so that you can have a look at it. So without further ado, and I'm going to just, I'm going to go deafened in Discord here for a second, guys, just so that it's quiet for the stream. And in fact, you know what, let me post, for those that don't, you know, that want to watch later, here's the video we're going to be playing, and without further ado, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Commander Ascorbius, and I'd like to welcome you to this channel, where you can follow my exciting adventures of bravery, cunning, and most importantly...
Muppet.
What? Jane! I was just telling the viewers about the channel.
Yeah, but you're doing it wrong.
Really? Well, you think you can do better? Be my guest.
Okay. Right, listen up. My name is Commander Jane Grey, and if I have to suffer the stupid antics of this Muppet, so should you.
Charming. We have new adventures all the time, so hit that subscribe button, press the bell thingy, and you'll get a notification every time we upload an episode.
If you're quite finished, I've got to prep for the next trip. So you're going to break the habit of a lifetime and actually help, or are you going to leave it to me as usual?
He grows on you.
Pah! I love spicy hydrogen.
Well, if you're sure, then don't call me an old class star for nothing.
Prospect Rock, 12 o'clock.
Sir, Prospector away.
Contents?
Palladium and Painite, 78% and 12.
Mine it.
Welcome to Braben's, where the level of detail in each and every burger is exciting. May I take your order?
This is a pre-recorded message. I determined the most likely responses and recorded appropriately timed answers.
Wow. That's amazing.
Damn right it is.
Oh, look, Jim. It's a glorious thing when a commander sees a top 10 for the first time.
How do you know it's his first time, Bob?
Oh, it's obvious, Jim. He's got a Muppet face.
Let me look at that. What is that? Poetry?
Well, we're not barbarians.
Oh, I'm going to slap the stupid out of you, sodding poetry.
Shall I send it then?
Oh, just send the bloody message. Oh, crap. It's too bloody late now. They've gone.
Oh, sorry.
Are you telling me every ship has a little man making silly noises?
Yep. Well, all ships apart from the Sidewinder. Pieces of junk.
Some manganese and an energy grid assembly. Are you noting this down?
Eccentric hyper...
A magnetic emitter coil, some data mind wake exceptions, chemical manipulators, and some arsenic. Have you got all that?
Arsenic, right.
Now bugger off.
Time is of the essence right now, Station Control. Can't you make an exception to this particularly stupid rule for now? Surely a man's life must count for something.
Oh, yes, sir.
So you'll transfer the ship then?
Oh, no.
The ice is coming off. Awesome.
Hopefully you didn't damage the bloody ship in the process.
Oh no.
Disaster.
Oh.
Omar! Oh no.
Oh, nasty.
Oh no. Did you eat the fries? Okay, we can add that to the list. Doesn't like sweet potato. See? Progress.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Basking.
We bring Discord back live.
That's
I don't know about
awesome work.
I don't know about you guys, but I think that's fucking fantastic, right? Somebody even said in chat the comment about Braven burgers was just fucking epic, right? You know, the what was it? The level of detail in each and every burger is exciting. Can I take your order, dude? That's fucking gold. right?
That was the awesome Commander Spatula.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Great voice.
Gotcha, right. And so then each, if I'm right, because I've seen several of your videos, Ascorbius, that's kind of a I wouldn't say a hodgepodge, but a mixing of, you know, a number of your different videos. Is that correct? Right.
Yeah, that's a broad spectrum of the different videos.
Yeah, gotcha. And hold tight for just a second for something. Where's that coming through for? Anyway, there's a little visual glitch on stream. I'm not going to worry about it for now. So, you know, where I'd like to start, and you know, guys, tonight the goal is to do some some combat, right? And Patrick, sorry, if I don't have DVR mode on, my apologies. I'll turn that on later. Let me give you a link to the video so that you can go enjoy that, because it is absolutely worth a view for those that missed it. And if anybody else misses it, I can continue to post it in there. You know, before we jump into combat and start doing some, you know, boring stuff talking to me, I'm curious more, and if you'd like to talk some about the process you use, you know, the tools you use, how long it takes, you know, they're just like all that kind of stuff, right? You know, like I know me, I see that kind of stuff, and it's like I'm watching Habit thinking, how the fuck is he doing this, right? Like, you know, how is he overlaying these things that it looks like, you know, this is part of game, right? This is, you know, that you're like, again, how the fuck are you doing that?
Oh, it's magic.
Oh, perfect. Right? If you want to leave it right there, that's great.
No, it's fine. I actually put tutorials together on my website to try and help people to do this kind of thing anyway. And I'm going to be doing some tutorial videos to help people with green screening, compositing, things like that later on as well. So it's actually quite. You know, I like talking about this stuff. So to make a video generally. Obviously, you have an idea and you record a bunch of footage in Elite, but then, like, to get the 3D models, I use a program called DAZ Studio.
Okay.
And they have now had probably a house mortgage worth of money off of me in material models from their marketplace, because they're all so damn good. And with a lot of tweaking and some reskinning, and Turgeon has actually helped quite a lot with that. We've managed to turn some of the meshes into Elite Dangerous flavor meshes. So then we record everything in a 3D program. So it started out using just pure DAZ Studio, and then overlaying that in with the Elite Dangerous footage using After Effects.
Okay.
And then I went through another thing using a plugin for After Effects called Element 3D.
Okay.
Which that's used in movie trailers. It was actually used in the titles for it's the Star Trek, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch in.
Oh yeah, Into Darkness.
Yeah. They used that in that.
Okay.
But these days we use a tool called iClone, which is a very powerful animation tool. But again, it wants my whole wallet, not just part of it, every part of my wallet.
Yep.
But I've managed to drag Turgeon Starstone into this hellhole with me, and Commander Machine. And they won't thank me, but you guys all will, because the content that they're all producing is fantastic.
And you know, before we go too terribly much further, because Turgeon is here joining us in Discord, so, you know, say a quick hi, Turgeon.
Yeah, hashtag blame Ascorbius, everybody.
And, you know, Turgeon, do you have a channel trailer on yours, something that we could play that's relatively short?
My channel trailer is crap.
Well, so is mine.
I'm working on a new one. I'm working on a new one at the moment.
Well, is there anything on your channel that would be, you know, 2-3 minutes, whatever like that would make sense to play for everybody?
Oh God, I don't know.
I mean, I'd love to see it. I mean, you know, like if anybody doesn't, they can speak up, but I'll tell them to shut up.
All right.
I mean, after all, it is Elite Dangerous when you was talking about crap. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
You could, if you want a short one. One of the ones I just put out recently is very short.
So
where are we?
Road trip. Well, I guess it's Feeling Dirty.
Road Trip Part 1. Road Trip Part 1 is pretty short.
Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. So, guys, I'm going to do the same thing as before, and I think I'll stay in Discord this time, but let me mute everything else, so give me just a second to do all this fancy audio routing, and here we go.
That joke didn't come out as negative on a leak.
This is the life. Great decision coming out in the Enigma expedition. No bubble troubles to worry us. Just me, my ship, the stars.
And your crew of illegal AIs.
And our engineer Potato.
Indeed. Just like old times, eh?
Ouch. Bollocks.
Well, almost like old times. How's it going down there, Robo-Cass?
Turgeon, please stop calling me that. Makes me sound like a food processor.
Sorry. So how are you doing? Really?
I'm fine. Mostly. It is weird though, being inside the ship, rather than actually being the ship itself.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it like that. I suppose as the ship you'd be sort of aware of a star's rays on your skin. Feel the wind as we fly through the gas of a nebula. Taste the photosphere of a star as we stop to scoop fuel and...
Oh please stop. You're making me miss all of that now.
Oh, that guy has a point. He says you can always plug yourself back into the ship at any time if you want to.
Well, I suppose. But when I'm the ship, I don't have all these lovely curves. And I do so like curves.
Who doesn't? Maybe I'll sort us out an Imperial ship sometime then. Curves enough for both of us on one of those.
I wonder if the Dove Enigma mega ship will be curvy. It is for an excellent cause, so it should be all curves, wouldn't you say?
Well, we'll find out soon enough, guys. Oh, talking of which, better get a wiggle on, really. Now then, next waypoint, let's see. Aha! The Crux. I've heard of this one. Very rare sight indeed.
Oh? What? 3 of the sodding things? Oh, you sick bastard. Are you deliberately trying to kill me or something? Turgeon, could you program me to scream, please? I need to scream. Now.
Hey, don't blame me. I didn't plan these waypoints. Greater's the one you got to thank for that. Anyway, Cass, don't worry. I repaired your data core, remember? You could crash right into one of these things now and be none the worse for it.
Doesn't matter. I still hate those bloody things. When I was the ship, just being near the Shining Dead literally made my skin crawl. It was like I was completely naked and they were smacking all my sensitive bits. Over and over and over again, with their horrid stinging gamma rays.
Oh, well, thanks for that mental image. Now I'm just going to feel dirty every time I fly the ship into one of those cones.
Hold on, though. You're not actually the ship at the moment, so does that make you feel any different?
Not sure. Not naked, at least. Maybe being inside the ship isn't so bad after all.
Well, from my perspective, being inside the ship is certainly a lot better than being outside, that's for sure. So I guess I have the best of both worlds, really.
Care to explain?
Well, I can be both inside the ship and prance around bollock naked, if I want to.
Thanks for that mental image. Now I feel dirty as well. Can we just hurry up and get to Colonia, please?
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Still no.
Are we there yet?
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 Okay, and yeah, sorry guys, I had a few people saying that the video quality wasn't great, so my apologies. Let me also post a link to this one in chat so that everyone can have a look. Okay, yeah, the guys in Discord are saying they were seeing it okay, so it's probably just YouTube streaming, just how it is. Let me, the games might even be that way right now. And as you guys can tell, I'm just doing, boring third-party view while we're sitting here chatting, right? And so, Turgeon, do you want to tell us a little bit about... Yeah, Storm, what was that? if you guys can refresh, because I'm seeing it... Actually, Jesus, you're right. Like when I bring, let me make sure I didn't screw up something with. Can somebody maybe confirm Twitch and make sure it's fine? Everything is normal. You know what? It might be something with the restream tool I use. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop stream real quick and restart it, and because it's got to be something with restream and YouTube, because I'm streaming to restream, it streams to YouTube. So okay, somebody just said it's good now. I didn't change a thing. Okay, so I just changed it. Let's see if, okay, some people are saying 1080 here. Let's try this one more time before we get going too far. Tell me if that just did it. Evening, Raven. Okay, everybody's saying it looks good. I'm getting mostly it looks good to them. Discord, are you guys seeing it okay now? Yeah, and I see that, I mean, on my end, it's looking fine. Let's see. It's defaulted to 10-240. Okay, so we're going to, yeah, okay, so we're going to continue. I don't think there, I mean, let's put it this way. Everything's showing right on my end. I haven't changed anything. Okay, David's saying good now, so I think we're all right. Back to normal. So, back to what we were discussing. Turgeon, is there, you know, like, do you want to talk about a little bit, like Ascorbius was, about what your methods, you know, what you love about it, what you hate about it, what's difficult to use, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, period. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, stop. Hold on a second. Yep, we just realized. Sorry, guys. There we go. Let's do a mic check. Jesus, I am just a mess tonight. Try that again, Turgeon. And if you don't mind, we're going to start over, right? No, that wasn't restream or anything. That was me being an idiot with voice attack, or me with voice meter. So now let's try.
Fine. Hello.
We should be good now. So now, church, that was just a warm up, right? You know, we were just pretending for a second there. So
yeah, right. No, yes, as I say, good. Yeah, the first video I made in Turgeon's Travels is actually the first video that I made. So when people keep saying, you know, I don't know, can I make videos? I don't know. Oh, I'm a bit put off. You can. Anyone can make videos. You just have to have a go at it. You know, you can surprise yourself all the time. And I say I started off using Windows Movie Maker Live and Audacity, the free software program, and PaintShop Pro 7 from 2000, ancient software. And you can do it. You can make this stuff. I mean, since then I've moved on to Hit Film Express, which is again free, my favorite price for all this software.
Nice.
But that one has an awful lot of effects and abilities in it. And if you want to expand it, you just buy an add-on, which I haven't bought yet. I haven't needed one. I haven't found one that I need. So that's good. All my recent stuff is edited with that. The only thing I've actually bought, as far as video making is concerned, is iClone 7, which I've used in the most recent episode.
And tell me real quick, I'm not familiar with iClone. So what does it do for you?
It's a lip syncing and digital character animation program, but you can animate in real time, like a puppet, like using Muppets is what it is. You can do live expressions, and you can record them and layer them onto your character. So you get the lip syncing sorted out, and then you layer the expressions on, and you've got like a believable character. And then what we do is we green screen that into a headless figure in Elite Dangerous. You know, we spent all this time petitioning for holomies. Give us holomies, and then we just cut their heads off now and replace them with other heads that talk. You know?
Yeah,
well,
right.
Frontier, they're lagging behind. They should have given us talking heads by now, and we'd be using theirs. You know, but we're not. So yeah, we just green screen that on for the shots we need for the talking head part.
Sure.
It would have saved us a fortune if they had given us that.
It would, wouldn't it? Yeah. Curse you, Frontier. But no, we're having fun. We're enjoying making these things. And there's, I mean, the reason I started making videos at all was when I was on the Distant Worlds expedition. We kept encountering things out in deep space that really shouldn't have been there. You know, it was always a canister of Bertrandite, a canister of gold, and a canister of tea, sometimes a canister of animal meat, in the middle of nowhere, 30, 40,000 light years from Sol, and you find this crash site with these 3 or 4 canisters, always the same ones, and you think, how? What's going on? What are they? Because Frontier hadn't thought that people would go out that far and find a crash site. Sure. So my first episodes were essentially finding game-friendly justifications for why these things could be out there. I was making up stories as to why all this stuff, you're finding all this stuff out in the middle of nowhere, you know. Sure. And it developed from there. And before I knew what I was doing, I had a whole cast of characters that were kind of essentially giving stories to me with what they were doing with their interactions. Every time I made an episode, it sort of led to another one and another one, and it sort of snowballed with what stories developed from the character interactions. So yeah, if anybody can do it, if anybody wants to, get out there and write their own stories, your own personal narrative. Get out there and do it. Because you can. There's nothing to stop you.
That's right.
A lot of the video making tools are free. Elite is the greatest sandbox for filmmakers in the world. So just get out there and tell your own stories.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, right? Like, I mean, while I've definitely, obviously, from everybody knows, focused on, you know, the boring ass tutorial content and looking up stuff for that, right? You know, like some of the stuff that I've done, and I'm actually working on some stuff right now that's certainly a little more cinematographic, I guess I should say, than what I normally do. And yeah, the tools in it are, you know, really are just fantastic, right? You know, the camera is great to use. You know, it's you know, it gives you a lot of flexibility. You know, there's some stuff that's a little frustrating, but for the most part, it's just great, right?
I think Will's planning is trying to organise another Control-Alt Space competition, from what I hear.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that. So
sort of
what is that?
It was the first one was April, May last year. It was. I won that one, and that was the one. It was when the camera suite was first introduced. Frontier had a competition for people to use the new camera suite to tell a story in 4 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I kind of remember that now.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
So that was what my Stardust video was for that one. That's not one to play in your stream because everyone will cry. It'll be Space Ninjas, and they'll go, "Oh, why did you play that?"
I was going to say, are we crying because it's good, or crying because
it's Space Ninjas? Who like these Space Ninjas? It's the feels. It's full of feels.
Yeah.
But I mean, I made that because the tool allowed me to make it. You know, it was.
Sorry, X.
No, don't be sorry. Okay, so
I sent you a detention center.
Yes, well, so very quickly while we were chatting, I decided, you know, to give people something to watch at, I would go shoot at Pelly a little bit, who does PvP a bunch, and the asshole has crimes on, so immediately I get wanted. Well, I had to die because I don't want to be in the Hazres wanted, right? And so now I've got shit for jump range. So let me see if I can get to where we're going to bounty hunt or not, right? Now I would give Pelly real shit, except that I've actually done that to him before too, right? So and fuck, I can't get there without stopping.
That's your personal narrative, you see. There's your story developing as it goes.
You could always pick up a 1E fuel scoop. Those are useful.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So one of the things, that'll lead us to where we're going. One of the things for tonight, actually I'll post this in chat. There's a great tool. It's in the description down below in both YouTube and Twitter or in Twitch. That is a resource extraction site finder, and it's obviously exactly what it sounds like. It's a web-based tool. You can say, here's where I am. Show me the closest resource extraction site, compromised nav beacon, things like that, right? And so I'm going to use that. We might go to a different system now. Let me see if there's one in range of this stupid detention center so that I don't have to fly that far. There is in range. Let me see if I can make it to Timbalderus, because then if I can, we'll meet here. Let me see if I've got.
Well, the good news about that then is if we do hurt each other, then we end up at that detention center. It'd be nice. And
Well, that's true too. If something stupid happens, right? But you know, that's actually that will lead to another little segue here of using the crimes against me, right? So for those that don't know, on the right-hand panel, let me get flying here and I'll show you. In the right-hand panel under functions, there's a feature report crimes against me, right? And so that's essentially, if that's on, which moron Pelly just a minute ago had it on, and you engage in some sort of, if you shoot somebody with that on and they're not wanted, which Pelly wasn't, you'll get marked as wanted, right? Because you just committed a crime. If you turn that off, which any self-respecting PvPer would have it off, then anybody commits a crime against you, it does not count, right? So if you are going to engage with PvP with someone, unless you're in an anarchy system, you need to turn that off so that then, you know, you can shoot away, you know, at will, right? The same would be true if you're in a wing. You can fight each other in a wing without that being off, and there's no, you know, repercussions. That said, to fight a wingmate kind of will give you both of you a little bit of an unfair advantage in that it's very easy to retarget each other because they're your wingmate, right? You're going to see them on your HUD just without doing anything, right? So those that use plasma accelerators with target lock breaker and things like that, you wouldn't want to be winged up. And right now I have a healing beam since we're going to go bounty hunting. Well, if we were winged up, and I've done this with a friend before, we were fighting each other and we were winged up and he had 2 beams on a vulture and he's not even touching my shields. And after a minute or two, we're like, dude, what is going on? He's like, what have you got in those shields? And I was like, oh, fuck, dude, you have healing beams, don't you? And so the whole time we're fighting, I'm killing him and he's healing me. Right. So yes. So I saw Pelly afterwards disable the system link. So he did finally turn it off. Right.
There's a bug that turns it on, which is that.
Oh, is there really?
Happens. That happens.
I didn't realize that. Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. That one I don't know.
So well, or Pelly had a very quick cover. It's like, oh no, it's a bug. Right. Yeah. No, we all know Leech Buggy. That's a bug. Right.
I fought someone in a wing fight, and that happened.
Yeah, okay,
mid-wing fight.
Well, I'll admit, because that's why I opened fire on you, because I would, you know, like, of course you don't have crimes against me on, right? So that was pretty damn funny. So Turgeon, you're welcome to join us too. Ascorbius, if you saw, we're going to head to Timbalderus. Again, I put it in chat down near the bottom. So if you can head there, and let's go ahead and wing up. There you are.
Well, from now on, I'm in VR, so
Okay, great. You got it. And guys, I might go into VR here in a little bit, but I'll try to stay out of shaky cam for everybody, certainly to begin with. And we're going to start at a high res. So again, since we, I told Ascorbius before we started that if I sounded condescending at all, I didn't mean to, because, I think for those that are regulars know that I generally try to, talk to the lowest common denominator, so to speak, and, assume that, somebody listening is new to all this and, doesn't understand what we're doing, right? So there's four types of resource extraction sites. I think this one might not have a has. Yeah, there's a low, right, which would be low security, or I always get that backwards. Is it low security or is it low skill? It's low security, right?
No, there's
low risk.
Low skill.
It's low risk.
Yeah, low risk.
Yeah, okay. So there's low risk sites, so that would be low. There's then the ones that don't say anything, which is actually medium. There's then high, which would be high risk, and then there's hazardous. And the primary in this system doesn't look like it has a hazardous. Oh, great.
Sorry, that's.
You asshat.
Just click, sorry.
Just wasting my time tonight. Jesus. All right, where's the kick from private group function? Right.
Did you
I
accidentally into the
yeah, well, accidentally.
I nonchalantly clicked my trigger.
I didn't know it was loaded.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry about that. Right. And Floyd, if you almost pulled the trigger on a VR headset, you made a mistake. Pull the trigger. Right, Ascorbius, tell him that there's nothing like VR Elite in VR.
Do it.
True. It is true.
Absolutely do it.
There
is nothing like it.
It's incredible.
The difference is between playing a game and flying a spaceship.
Thank you. I say that all the time.
Elite.
Yeah, Elite without VR is a beautiful space game. There's some beautiful things to see. Even when I use my mouse and look around like this, that's all pretty. When I put on VR, I'm not playing a game anymore. I'm flying a fucking spaceship. It's that big a difference, right? And it's hard to understate how big of a difference is, right? Oh, you already spent the money. Okay, well then you definitely made the mistake, right? Well, save back up and get one, because I cannot recommend it enough if you're an elite player, right? I've been playing a lot less in VR to make all the videos that I've been doing, and so now it's almost a treat when I do jump into VR because it really is. I mean, it's something else, right? So for those that are thinking about jumping on the bandwagon, if you are a big elite player, I mean, there's no question. Are you an Oculus player, Ascorbius, or Rift, or Vive?
I'm a Vive player.
Okay, so I'm a big Rift fanboy, right? We won't have that argument for the billionth time, right?
I've got a Rift as well.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate they bought the wrong. It's just unfortunate they bought the wrong headsets, you know. So I would be bitter about it too, right?
It's unfortunate. I can walk anywhere on my bridge.
Oh, really? So can I, actually. Interesting. I just have to run cameras, right? Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that I don't need as many USB ports.
That's true. You do. You definitely need. Yeah, that's right. I need. And the funny thing is, since my setup,
our cameras are what? They're Bluetooth, so we don't need any wires to go to them, just a plug.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I'll absolutely give you that, right? You know, that said,
pay twice as much for them.
Well, and that for me, like I play only seated, so I have a single camera just right in front of me, so that doesn't matter, right? And I prefer how much lighter and smaller the Rift is over the Vive, right? So that was my right. Yeah, I mean, if you're a seated guy, I think there's no question. But anyway, let's have that debate later.
In order to get some of the shots that I need, I have to use my Vive as a Steadicam.
Oh, okay.
And I have to stand on top of chairs.
Gotcha. To get the angles that you need.
Yeah, I've got a shot in my video, the scientific method, which takes you round the corner of the top gantry of a Type 9, which is nigh on impossible to do.
Yeah.
So that was a health and safety hazard that I had going on that day, because I was standing.
I remember that
on the top of the chair,
having this discussion in the T9 rotary, and I just heard him disappearing into the distance. How far can I get? Can I get up here? And I just heard these distant footsteps. Oh, I can see it. I can see roundabout.
And you know, somebody, I will answer Zio real quick. He asked, you know, just kind of a rapid fire pros and cons to him. The very brief version I would say is, if you're a seated player, I think there's no question that the Rift is the better choice. It's cheaper, it's lighter. You know, I mean, those are the two main things for me. If you are going to do room scale, then you do start to have, you know, then there are issues that come into play. I'll admit, I do still think the Rift, very strongly, I think the Rift is still the better choice. But that is at least something to argue. But if you are just a seated, just an elite player, I think that right now, especially because of the price difference, the Rift is absolutely the one to go with.
I had $600 to blow, so I got a HTC Vive, and I do other games where I'd actually get up and move around.
Again, if you are going to do room scale, you know, and again, the Rift absolutely does the same size room scale. I think the touch controllers for the Rift are dramatically better. It's lighter, it's more comfortable, it's not as hot, right? So, but I don't mean to have a Vive versus, right? Because I am absolutely a Rift fanboy without question, and I don't mean to have the
Galaxy map.
That, right? Yeah, the Galaxy map. Once you get used to it and you have your controls mapped and everything, the Galaxy map is okay. But it's definitely, you know, there are definitely a few things in Elite that are weak because of, you know, when you are in VR, right?
The system map looks amazing. Galaxy map, wow.
That you don't like the Galaxy map, or you do?
I still have a hard time navigating around all the 3D through the Oculus, but the system map, I love how the planets and everything look when you look at the systems.
Yeah, and I've got mine. I know mine very well, and so the way I've got it set up, it's, you know, I don't have any problems with it. Okay, so let's go.
I actually love the 3D.
Fix shit because there we go. And yeah, the biggest thing that's
hard, but there's a way around it.
The biggest thing too, I'd say with VR is it's not as much about looking around as you think it is. It's much more about the scale of things. Like right now, I know that those asteroids in front of me are, you know, the size of buildings, right? And they, you know, compared to his ship, they're the size of buildings. I put on my headset and they're fucking buildings. right? And so like that difference. Last night for a video, I went to Beetlejuice and landed on the planet right next to it, Beetlejuice 2.
Oh yeah.
And when I was in my ship, again, it looked huge and everything, but as soon as I put on my headset and got in the SRV, it was like, oh my God, right? Look at the size of that damn, star, right?
How a mile from the sun.
Yeah. Or like a Thargoid base is just creepy.
Man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. So.
But I mean, when I first put my Rift headset on, it was just like the menu screen, and with the SRV and the Eagle there, you're looking around and you go, this hangar, it's the size of a hangar.
Yes, exactly.
It's
right.
Just from the first moment.
Yeah. And when you're inside a station, it's the size of a fucking state. It's just, you can't believe how big things are in the scale, right?
And everything's too fast to begin with. That's the thing that freaked me out.
Okay.
You just 70, 80 trying to dock at the station. You go, this is fast. You get used to it very quickly, but it's so much faster than on the 2D.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's remarkable how quickly you do adapt. Even to spinning around in a fighter in an asteroid belt. You get used to that.
You do. Oh, man, asteroid belts in VR are just... especially ice asteroid belts, to me, are just fantastic, right?
It's beautiful.
It's the best thing about ice asteroid belts.
It is, isn't it? Right.
Bugger all else to do with them.
Yeah.
You can also tell who's in VR when they're going around the asteroids, because they're like, whoa.
Yeah, right? Because we see them, right? We know that they're there, right? So let me get back to what we were discussing with combat here. So we were talking about the different resource extraction site types, right? So we've got low, medium, high, and hazardous. The primary difference with a hazardous is there will not be system authority or the cops. They won't be there, right? And so when you're a new commander, certainly you want the help of system authority, right? When you're new. And in fact, one of the best ways, and I have a video on this, one of the best ways when you're new is to go to a high res, let the cops do the work for you, come along and you get a single shot on that target before it dies, and you get the full bounty, right? All you have to do is get a single shot right before its death, and so you can, in a Sidewinder, a bone stock E-rated off the showroom floor Sidewinder, you can make 1 million to 2 million credits an hour, depending on your drop rate, the spawn rate for NPCs and stuff, right? You can do that safely, and if you do it right, you will never take a single shot, right? You just forgive me, excuse me. If you're just patient, sneeze again. If you're just patient and wait for the cops to do most of the work and don't shoot first, that's you're never even going to take a shot, right? And make great credits. The guy's shooting at this eagle right now. I can just sit here and wait, and I see that it changed color because one of my wingmates, and now I'm going to get a little shot on it. I might have been late, and I was too late, and I didn't get bounty, right? But had I not been talking as much, let's go after this other eagle, guys. Yep. So I'm going to wait till Pelly's almost killed it. I'll also mention, Ascorbius, do you have the build that I emailed or that I messaged you? Is it in our private chat together? That's where I sent it to you. Let me grab it real quick. I'll send you guys the build that Ascorbius is flying. I love that build. It's a good build. He did do a little bit of engineering on it. He mainly did the power plant. Am I right?
Necessary.
Yep. The Vulture is way underpowered. Where is it? And so doing the power plant on the Vulture, just a grade 1 from Felicity is a fantastic thing to do. But other than that, a damn near bone stock, and even a bone stock Vulture can be extremely effective. Evening, Algo. I will apologize tonight for you, Algo. We are playing in private groups, so you won't be able to come fuck with us tonight. But thanks for stopping by. And so where was I? So the Vulture build, and that's why I jumped into Vulture tonight. It's probably my favorite combat ship of like the real combat ships. I can't recommend it enough, right? You can do, for NPC combat, there's basically nothing it can't do, right? It's fun, it's maneuverable, it's great, right? Did you already come try to find me there, Algo? So as we're talking, so for example, I'm going to try to wait and get a single shot on this guy before he dies.
Hey, X, do you see the question in Twitch from Chug or Bunk or Chunk? What a name. He says, any good ways to make credits right now? I guess he's looking for fast money right now.
Not really. I mean, passenger missions and skimmer missions are kind of back, as I understand. But there's not a current gold rush that I know of, right? That, you know, it's
skimmers.
Skimmers is the closest thing, right? 100 million, 150 million. Down to Earth Astronomy does have a video on it. Not necessarily a fan of his method, but you can use that method.
PV pirating.
Yeah, I mean, low temperature diamond piracy is one of the best, right? I mean, skimmers are probably pretty close.
Brutus is still doing good.
Brutus passenger missions are still there. So, you know, all the typical kind of stuff, right? And yeah, Pelly, that's great. So if you guys noticed, if I get back to this, I waited until kind of the right last minute. I'm kind of treating, Pelly brought his massive Corvette, so we're treating him kind of like an NPC that's on our side, right? Like a system authority, even though there should be some here. And so, you know, what'd you just do, Pelly? I just got a system dispatch warning.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not wanted.
Ascorbius is clean too. That's weird. That's fine.
Probably NPC shot a clean NPC.
Okay, that must have been what it was. And so right at the last minute, I wait. I hit that one shot. That's all I need to get in. And bam, I get the full bounty for it, right? And so, you know, I wanted tonight, we'll talk about some varying combat techniques and various things to do. Pelly, do you have healing beams by chance?
I do not.
Okay, no worries. So one of the things that we're going to do here for a second is Ascorbius. I want you to set, just hold still for me a minute. I want you to set your pips to 042. And we're going to show everybody a little thing here. And then Pelly, I want you to, what do you have on your huges, Pelly?
Thermal vent.
Beams?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Pelly's going to fire at Ascorbius. Can you set us a fire group with maybe one of those, Pelly, so you don't wreck him super quick?
He's going to what?
Well, so he's going to fire at you, Ascorbius, but here's what we're going to do. I've got a healing beam, right? So I can pretty easily just, you know, top you back up here in a second, so don't sweat anything. Right, so, we're not going to let your shields drop.
Zero in systems.
So 0 in systems, and the reason we're specifically doing this, guys, is for pit management, right? You definitely want to, if you're taking fire from anything, you want, and you're in a shield tank, certainly, you want 4 pips in systems.
You got the guys coming down on top of you.
Well, they're not on us, because none of us are wanted, right? It's not for us. It's for NPCs coming by, right? Because, I mean, I'm not showing wanted, so we'll see what happens, but I haven't even fired at anybody. So we'll worry about that if it happens. So anyway, so if you put full pips in systems, the difference between that and no pips is 2.6 times stronger shields. So right now Ascorbius has 0 pips in shields. Pelly, have at it. And we'll see how quickly. Obviously don't let him drop. And stop firing, Pelly. Now Ascorbius, go full pips for me. And I'm going to heal you right back up to 100. Yeah, that's probably true, Algo.
Okay,
so now we're back to 100. Now, Ascorbius, go 402.
402.
Tell us when you're there. Okay, Pelly, have at him again.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me top him all the way back up. Okay, there you go. And go, Pelly. And I didn't time this, but I certainly can see it is dramatically slower that he's losing his shields now. Right? I mean, dramatically. Last time I had to cut Pelly off pretty quickly, and yeah, that's plenty, Pelly, right? So you see the difference, right? So one of the things that really sets apart, you know, a skilled PV or skilled combat commander versus an unskilled is pit management, right? A lot of new guys will just leave it at 222, which if you're gonna do nothing is probably not bad. I would say it's probably better to do 402 than it is to do, 222, right? Yes, you're going to be slower, but, you know, maneuverability, especially in a Vulture, is not a huge concern right now. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, right? A lot of new commanders also have a habit of going 204, right? Thinking, oh, well, you know, if I don't put 4 pips in weapons, I can't fire my weapons the entire time. And while that might be true, you can't fire your weapons at all if you're dead. Okay, so you want to get in the habit of 402 or 420. I also, and I'm not going to post a link for it, but I do have a video on pip management. It talks about creating macros. You're going to notice right here, I've got a number of different macros where I can switch to every different pip mode that I want in a single quick click of a button on my throttle, right? That's also a big, yeah, David, I'm going to get to that. Yep, that's great. You also want to have something like that so that you can very quickly change things around, which is going to lead me to my next point, but David actually pointed out something I wanted to bring up real quick, which is also when you've got full pips in the distributor, that's going to affect your charge rate. So your shields will still recharge at the same rate as long as there is energy in the distributor, but if you take pips out of the distributor, let it get empty, right? Like Ascorbius did a second ago, and I'm not healing him, it's going to take a century for those shields to come back, even on a bye week. Not a century, but a long time, right? Much longer than if you've got 4 pips in it, right? So again, for those of you that are new to this, you want to stay at 4 pips in systems. Okay, just at first, your first combat, as you're learning this, that's what you want to stay. And then you're bouncing those other 2 pips between engines and weapons as necessary. Okay, for that, Pelly, why don't you come over here a second? I'm going to joust with you a bit if you don't mind. Right?
All right.
So, in fact, Pelly, why don't you drop from our wing if you don't mind? I've got crimes off.
All right.
Okay, and confirm for me you have crimes off.
Done.
Okay, great.
Was already done.
And so what I'm going to do with Pelly, and be gentle on me, Pelly, because he's in a fully engineered Corvette, and I don't have fully engineered at the moment. What I'm going to do is, as I'm fighting him, I'm going to be keeping everything in systems for this little demo. But as I'm moving around him, and Turgeon, feel free to kind of, if you want to fire, right? But feel free to kind of mimic what we're doing as we're doing it, and then. I said Turgeon, Ascorbius, excuse me. And Ascorbius, as we're doing it, if you've got questions or input and stuff, interrupt me and say. But what I want you guys to pay attention to is where I'm switching between engines and weapons, right? So to start the fight, I'm going to potentially, we'll start at engines, and I've started firing on him, and I'm trying to get in behind him now, and he's turning with me, so I might boost. Well, now I'm going to go back to weapon engines pips a little bit to give me some engine capacitor back while my weapon capacitor watching it has still got energy in it. Now my weapons are starting to empty out, so I'm going to charge those back up a little bit. Now I'm going to get my engines some loving back so I can boost again, right? Because I still have weapon pips. Now I'm back. My weapons were getting empty, so we go back to engines. And so I'm toggling that back and forth, paying attention to, like right now, he's not shooting at me. I don't need weapons and systems right now, or energy and systems. So let's dump everything into weapons for a second. Now let's dump everything in engines. Now I'm taking fire again. Let's get it back into systems, right? So we can move those things around as we're taking fire or not. And we want to get in the habit of doing that kind of as quickly as we can. Right? That's where setting up macros is absolutely key, right? And I'm clearly not going to do any damage to Pelly in the build I'm in right now, but I'm just going to, that's not a turreted laser, is it?
Okay, so this thing runs mostly fixed weapons, and I also need time on target, okay?
Okay, so you put a turret, okay, well, fair enough. I mean,
yeah, and with scramble spectrum, so
okay,
it's
okay, fair enough. Very specific build. I'll say this quickly for those of you that are new out there, never ever use turrets. There are some cases where turrets can work, but in general, unless you've got a highly specialized engineered build, do not go with turrets yet. Turrets are 30% less DPS than fixed, or gimbaled, and gimbaled is 30% less DPS than fixed. So we want to stay away from turrets. I went gimbaled for this demo tonight just to make things easier, right? And so, I'm noticing this whole time, every time he's on me, I'm doing my best. I'm making sure to keep full energy in systems so that I can, because I'm taking damage from it. If I can get in behind him again, and I tell you what, Pelly, if you don't mind, turn off your turrets for this demo. Just that would have been,
fine.
Yeah, that would have been better for what I'm trying to explain, right? So here, since he's not shooting at me, I can take energy out of systems and go charge up my engines again. My weapons are fully charged, so now we'll go back to 402 as I engage again, taking fire again. I'll boost past him and turn. Now I'm going to put it back in engines to rebuild what I just used up in engines. Now he's back firing on me potentially. I go back to 402, right? Here, my engines are a little low. I might go 420 as I passed again and boost. And now my engines are really low. Let's put everything back in engines because he's not shooting at me. Then we go back to 402, right? So, and that's not, you can stop for the second, Pelly, right? So that's essentially what we want to get practice with, right? You know, I remember early on kind of thinking I was hot shit, and I was showing somebody a video of, you know, of me doing combat, and they were like, well, dude, your pips are at like 114 or something like that. I was like, well, yeah, you know, so what? Like, I'm not taking really any damage, and I'm thinking a good offense is a good defense, and just I can shoot them a lot, right? And like, no. You know, if just in case, if you're taking fire in a shield tank, you need to have pips and systems, right? I do wish, actually, right now, one of you guys had a healing beam, because I'm running Prismatics, which has a really slow regen.
Why
right?
are you running Prismatics?
I've been fucking around with this build, and I just haven't decided what I like on it, right?
Reboot repair,
well, and because I put, I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about dying in this right now. But so, first of all, let's go to Ascorbius. Is that all making sense? What questions do you have?
If you're not running macros,
yep,
then what's the best way of switching between the various pit?
So the short, yeah, I mean, the short answer is there's two answers. One, I assume you have something mapped somewhere on your. Are you a HOTUS player? X52, yeah. You said, right? Yeah. So I assume you got something mapped on your HOTUS where you can manage your pips, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just use the thumb hat.
Yeah. Okay, great. So if you're not great at it and you're not great at switching things quickly, you're probably going to want to just lock it at 402. Right? You're not going to be able to boost much, because you're more than likely only be able to boost twice until you lose it, right? And yeah, Machine, I'm about to get to that, right? And so, you know, that's probably the best thing to do if you're not going to be active. But my longer answer would say, set up something so that you do have macros for it, right? That really is what's going to set a higher level combat pilot away from a beginner combat pilot. Okay, it's definitely something to get used to, because you just can't, when you're in the middle of combat, like I'm doing it right now, trying to do it with my thumb, to try to bounce things around the way that I want manually it's just impossible, right? I mean, it's not possible, but it's really damn difficult, right? A couple people have said in chat, and they're totally right, voice attack. Right? And I actually am using voice attack for my pip macros, right? But rather than me speak the commands, which you can do, I've got them mapped to take input from my HOTUS, right? I'm actually using buttons on my throttle so that I can very quickly do those. Because if I had to say, you know, full power to shields, full power to weapons, full power to shields, full power to engines, full power to shields, full power to weapons, full power to shields, full power, I'd be going nuts, right? Because I really am, in a lot of fights, especially PvP fights, I am changing them that quickly and that often, right? For those that haven't used voice attack yet, think of voice attack as a macroing program that takes voice input and other input, keyboard input, joystick input, that does keyboard output is one of the main things. So that's why you can easily program it to simulate the various presses that you need in your pips. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's definitely something.
Auto hotkey.
If you you can use auto hotkey. There's lots of ways you can script that, right? I like using voice attack for Elite anyway, and because you can do it so easily with voice attack, that's the best way to do it, right? And just like Raven's saying, buttons are quicker, right? You can do it either way, but I definitely think like once you start getting to really high level, you're gonna want it on a button somewhere, right? All of your combat systems, you're gonna want to be able to use those at your fingertips as fast as you can. Right. And for those that, especially HOTUS players that are like, oh, well, I don't have anywhere to put that. Right. I promise you there's something that you can give up for it, because it is that important. Right. In fact, while I have my stock pip controls that I can do, I almost never use them. Right. Because you need 6 buttons essentially to do the different combinations that you're going to use in combat. Right. Between a shield tank where you're going to be 402, 420. Potentially you're going to go 240 or 204, 240, so that you're bouncing everything to either your engines or weapons, right? Or if you're in a hull tank with no shields, you're essentially going to be bouncing 042 or 024. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying that all really quickly. I hope everybody's following me, right?
Yeah, I think that video you did is really good.
Yeah, so for those that haven't seen,
watch the video.
Yeah, I do have a pip management video that explains all this a little slower than I'm talking right now, a little more clearly. Yeah, I think it is definitely, it's if you're getting into combat and you really want to step it up a level, that's a video to start with, right? The next thing we'll talk about, and guys, let's go engage. Let's head back to since we got a little far away from the center, why don't we head back over? I see some fire over here. Why don't we go engage these guys while I'm talking? Another thing you want to start playing with and practicing with is flight assist off, or FA off. One of the first things I'm going to recommend there is go into the menus. I'm going to show everybody where this is. Go into the audio options, go under ship voice, go under, where is it? I think it's flight and driving. And right here, flight assist engage, flight assist disengage, and turn these both off. The last thing you want to hear is flight assist on, flight assist off, flight assist on, flight assist off. Flight assist off. I mean, it'll drive you freaking crazy, right? Because you're going to be, when you're new to this, toggling quite a lot, right? And I'll admit, like, I fly flight assist off sometimes with some ships, but I am still a toggler noob, right, to a lot of degree. It is definitely a good way to start. What do we got? Oh, we got an Anaconda. Oh, System Authority is shooting at System Authority. You guys see this?
Yeah, that happens because they they'll have this bug where they just
they just keep firing. It's imagine that, an untested build of Elite with bugs in it. I can't believe it. So what you want to do when you first start fighting with flight assist off is, a great thing is to go to a res, go to a ring, and this is what I'm gonna do. Just start. You can cheat a little bit and full pips and engines. Just like with shields, full pips and engines will make your engines faster. I'm guessing everybody knows that. Let me turn my gamma up real quick for everybody, just so it's a little easier to see here. There we go. And go to the ring. I want to target this asteroid. Actually, not that little one, this one right behind it. And I'm going to go flight assist off now, and I'm trying to keep my nose pointed at that asteroid the whole time I just drift by it, right? And then I go flight assist back on, which would then line me up for the shot, right? As I go past it, I'm going to go flight assist off. I'm going to hit it. Oh, that was great, Ross. Look at that, or X. Let's try that again, right?
Stop doxing yourself, X.
Yeah, you hit it. Again, we'll go for this guy. Right as I'm getting to it, you guys can see with the controls. Oh, actually, my controls are off. Let me switch over to my controls so you guys can see that. Make sure they come up. There we go. Yeah, this will be a little more helpful. So the left control you guys see over here, the left dot, that's my thrusters, which are the little stick I use, a little jumpy. Right stick is over here. Yaw is going to be my pedals and my feet. Throttle over there on the left, and then you guys will see the big bright thing turn on and off for FA off. So let me get a little distance. I just heard somebody else hit it. Let's go for this asteroid. So as I'm coming to it and I'm getting close, I'm going to start thrustering down. I'm going to go FA off, and so that as I pass it, right, I can stay on target the whole time as it goes by me. And Pelly, we'll do this with you here in just a second, right? And then I would potentially go FA back on, right, so I can stay lined up with it, right? So you can start that just for the turn, right before you start to turn. And so, Pelly, I'm going to come at you. And go ahead and engage me a little bit, Pelly, if you... No, actually, I take that back. I've got full pips from shields. And so just as he comes by, notice I start the turn early, and I stay pointing at him the entire time. Some groups call this tethering, right? So you're saying tethered to that target the whole time. Again, I go back flight assist on, I pop it off right before I start the turn, and then I can go, once I'm staying lined up with him, I can go flight assist off again, or back on, right? So you want to just practice that toggling, staying right lined up with the ship, and now I can go off, or back on again, excuse me. And then as he comes by, I'm trying to kind of anticipate what he's doing as well. Right? Is that making sense? I'm going to ask Ascorbius, since he's here, with us and can talk back. Is that making sense, Ascorbius? And can you try that a little bit?
Sense. Yeah, let's give that a try.
So joust with me. Come joust with me instead of Pell.
Okay.
So we'll be on stream together. So try to keep right on me.
Oh, cracky.
Okay. There you go. And so now you would be flight assist on. Now go off already as you turn. Yep. And I was a little late on my turn. So try, as you're passing the target, if you're jousting with somebody like that, go start turning already, right? And I lost view of you just a little bit, right? Let's do that again. So start turning now. A little better. Okay. I'm just going to kind of turn around you and not fly so much. So yeah, just kind of try to fly circles around me with your nose. There you go, that's better. Just pointed straight at me the whole time, right? Yep. Oh, the X56 is great, Floyd. You're going to be happy. It's a great stick. Is that feeling a little better?
I just got a stick.
Ascorbius?
Yeah.
It takes practice, right?
Whoa.
It definitely takes practice, right?
It does take practice.
But that's...
I've got my flight assist bound to, like, you hold it down and then you have flight assist, and then you release it, and then it comes back on again.
Yep, that's exactly how I have mine. Right, and I prefer it that way.
A lot easier.
I do too, right? If you're new to flight assist, I think you want it to be on hold mode instead of toggle mode, right? So that you can just pull it, and I've got it set on my pinky on my stick, right? And so I can just pull and hold it, and then I can go right back to it off really simply. Now as he's coming to me, I'm going to go off as I start my turn. I was a little late, and so he got past me. And now I'm back on to line up and stay for the shot, especially if you're early and you're using fixed weapons, right? This is a great way to get practice with fixed weapons, because you do want to stay, time on target with those, and doing it, popping it back off, especially I'll admit with me with railguns, I'm a shit shot with railguns because of that delay, unless I toggle flight assist back, flight assist back on. Right? I want it on for that shot. Now, the big boys are going to be full FA off. Oh, you're good. Don't sweat it. Are going to be full FA off, which is, if you want kind of the ultimate in combat, if you really want to get to that top level, that is what you want to kind of aspire toward. But for learning things, toggling like this is absolutely the way to go. Right. So yeah, Ascorbius, questions? Is this kind of making sense, or?
Yeah, it makes sense. I think a lot of it is practice.
Oh, yeah. It absolutely is, right? I see that your combat rank is novice, so obviously, certainly in this account, you haven't done a whole lot of combat yet, right? As we talked, I think resource extraction sites are the great place to go at first and get practice, right? Because you've got the cops anywhere but a has until you're feeling really comfortable. Then go to a has. The nice thing there is you'll fight at most a wing of 3 ships at a time, so you won't be engaged with, a bunch of ships. Then once you think you've gotten a really good feel for it, then it's time to head to a conflict zone, right? Because in a conflict zone you might have 5 ships shooting at you at once, or the whole other side could be shooting at you, right? Let me look. I haven't looked, and I haven't been watching chat a whole lot. Jaffo, have you guys, has anybody been watching chat? What have I been missing there?
Just joystick, HOTUS talk, and a couple others. Yeah,
and we can talk about that. And Wildrick, I want to mention what he just said. FAF practice tethering around specific points, like I was doing a little bit ago. That's absolutely a great way to do, right? Like if I want to stay on Pelly here, and you also notice I'm adding my thrusters in a lot. Right, so if I'm turning, I've got one of my 2 thrusters going, generally vertical thrusters. Another quick thing to talk about, pitch. Your ship will pitch much faster than it will yaw. So if I just do a quick example with full pips and engines, right, there's my pitch speed, right? So now let's stop, and there's my yaw speed. Much slower, right? So what you want to get used to is using roll and pitch, right, and your thrusters to get you lined up on the target, and then pitch up and down to get lined up with it, right? Much faster pitch rate than yaw rate, right? Yaw is important, right? But you really want to make sure you're using pitch and roll as much as you can, right? So, if Ascorbius is over here to my right, hold still for a second, Ascorbius. If you're over here to my right, I don't want to line up with him. Let me get this way. I don't want to line up with him with pitch. I want to roll and pull up over to him, right? Much faster way to get time on target, right? But as has been said, lining up with somebody like a rock, another person, the station, go fly outside the station with FA off, and just try to keep your nose pointed at that one target the entire time, right? Just like I'm doing right now. I'm flying circles around Ascorbius, and I've got him right in the center of my crosshairs the entire time, right? That's what you want to practice. Quickly, I'll address the HOTUS conversation that's going on in the chat, because that's great, guys. Ascorbius is flying an X-52 Pro. Is that right, Ascorbius?
Yeah, boy.
It's a standard X-52.
It's a standard one. Okay. Gotcha. And no, go ahead. Yeah, please. Sorry.
I also have a custom joystick as well, which handles my frame shift drive, super cruise, and target selection.
Okay, gotcha. Pelly, you're running the X-52 Pro, correct?
Correct.
Who's right in front of us? Yep. I know there's a couple guys in chat that are using the in voice chat with us that are using the X56. I see Zadoria's here. I know he's flying it. Who else is flying the X56? Okay, well that was quick answer.
I just got a joystick today.
Which one did you get, Kosha?
Well, I went to Best Buy just because I wanted the stick.
Okay.
So I got the Logitech Extreme 3D.
Okay, yep. For a simple stick, there's no problem with that one, right?
It's $40.
Yep.
So.
Yep. On the low end, if we kind of talk low to high end, and by the way, guys, I actually am working on a HOTAS review video. In fact, yesterday I got the Thrustmaster T16000 stick. Yeah, and so literally I'm going to order each of them from Amazon one by one and return them, and go through them and document them and do a video comparing them all, right? But essentially, the T-Flight X is going to be the lower end HOTAS. I believe those are in the and Ascorbius is great. Let's go do some combat while I'm talking. Those are in the $40-$45 price range. For a inexpensive, I won't say cheap, but for an inexpensive HOTAS, it's a great place to start, right? You know, some HOTAS better than no HOTAS. Yeah.
The only problem I have with T-Flight is it feels like a toy.
It is. You know, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, but it does hold up. I mean, I've had it for years, and it's held up to the abuse and the, combat abuse and everything else, which I was really surprised. I thought was, oh shit, I'm gonna have to buy another one within a couple of years.
Yep.
But it's really held up.
I'm going to comment really quickly on something I just saw Ascorbius do, which was maybe a little bit of a picky mistake, which is, if I'm right, Ascorbius, after that fight, I saw you turn and boost. Did I not?
Gauge Super Cruise.
Maybe.
Okay, so realize that depending on what you're doing, right? So if you're being, less than, if you're not have macros and being really active with your pips, avoid using boost because you want to save that for that quick you need it, you're in the middle of a fight, the quick you need to escape, those sorts of times, right? And if you wind up using that up just after a fight when you don't really need it, be careful of that, right? Now, if you're being active and you use it for the boost, like right now, I boost to get over here, but then I'm not taking fire, I'm not doing anything, I let that fill back up, good deal, right? So just wanted to kind of mention that real quick. Going through... No, please.
I was going to say, are you going to do a review on the Thrustmaster T4 for the Xbox?
I'll do the T-Flight, which is the same stick. The T-Flight X is it works on on the consoles and on PC, right? So yes, I will be talking about that one. Yep. And then there's the that I'm going to do the X52 Pro, the X56, the CH stick, which is a little bit of an older stick but has a pretty dedicated following, and then I have the Thrustmaster Warthog, and I'm definitely a big fanboy of that. Guys, let's head back toward the center of the res since we've gotten some distance from it. Sorry, Polly. Yeah, more out of me than you. Wasn't paying attention.
I'm playing full FA Alpha. Okay, I have an excuse.
I'm not. It was my fault, not yours. I turned and boosted, right?
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah. Yes, Spartacus.
You were talking about having the T16000M. Are you going to try doing dual stick while you've got it?
I might play with that just a little bit just to check it out, because that's another thing, guys, if you've not. And I've had some guys that do it swear by it, that really the best thing to do is dual stick, right? Where your left stick has now become your thruster control, right? And then twist is your throttle on the left stick when you do it that way, correct? Is that how you're doing it, Spartacus?
I've actually got it set up, as you'll recall, with the throttle and the dual stick.
That's right.
I'm a freak.
That's right. So that's definitely more advanced than most. That's great, right? But generally with dual stick, where I'm using my throttle control, I have there's a little pointer, little nipple kind of thing on the, I see him, Pelly, on the throttle that lets me control my thrusters, right? Because to a large degree, I don't need precision control with my thrusters. I just am going to go full up, full down, that kind of stuff, right? So in that sense, it does work okay, but you definitely need that thruster control as well, right? Daisy.
Can I just say, has anybody got any fuel limpets?
No, and I'm low too, thanks to
I'm just
thanks to jumping over here, right? No, and you know, one of the other things, we didn't talk much about loadouts and stuff, so let's talk about that a little bit. And I'm not paying attention and let my weapon distributor go empty. You know, for loadouts, generally, I think for beginners, or you know, not even for beginners, depending for unengineered ship, a pulse laser and a multi-cannon make for a great combination. The pulse laser has lower distributor draw. It has lower energy draw overall than a burst laser, so it's great when you're, you know, when you're only running 2 pips in system, or excuse me, in weapons. I don't have one on here right now just because I quickly came out and this is kind of a half-assed, I'm working on a PvP build. A chaff launcher is an obvious to have. Ascorbius, I saw that you have a chaff, correct?
Yeah. Yep. I was using it for fireworks.
Yep. Chaff launcher's great, and so that's another thing to get in the habit of. As soon as you hear, you know, attack detected or whatever it is, you know, when you hear that warning, right, you want to pretty much immediately chaff, right? Or if you haven't already, be ready for that. Most of the NPCs run gimbaled weapons, right? So, you know, with the exception of missiles and the occasional railguns, gimbals are great, or chaff's great for that. Go ahead and follow me, Ascorbius. I'm heading over to where Pelly's headed. You said you've got a clipper over there, Pelly?
Yep. I have 14 kilometer sensors.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect PV ship.
If you're running something like a Vulture, a couple shield boosters, if you're unengineered, that's probably all you're going to be able to do. A couple shield boosters, a chaff, maybe a point defense. Point defense is great for anti missiles, right? It's not going to help you against pack hounds, but it's definitely going to help you against missiles. But I think chaff is definitely the best choice for just simple, straight up bounty hunting like we're doing right now. I haven't actually done this in forever. And because I am low on fuel, okay, there is a station right next door, so in a minute.
Hey, Robert Farnham in YouTube, I think he was asking about who was asking for fuel. He may be a fuel rat, I'm not certain.
Oh, yeah, no, he was just kind of joking, like, because Pelly got me wanted and I had to jump from a detention ship. I was low on fuel getting here and just didn't go to a station. So here in a minute, I'll take a break.
That's me. That's Star Killer. I just thought somebody was stuck. I'm watching the video. I was going to go help somebody.
Yeah. I'm assuming everybody here knows who the fuel rats are. If you don't, I actually have a video on them as well. Acquaint yourself with them. They are fantastic. Essentially, their motto is, we have fuel, you don't. Any questions? You guys see this Imperial Eagle, Wing of 3? This is another thing when you're new, right? You might not necessarily engage a Wing of 3. You know, you might wait again until the cops have engaged, wait until each of those targets takes a lot of fire, and then engage the target. Oh, the fuel rats are great, Weldrick. Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun, too. I finally went and did some fuel ratting myself, and I really enjoy it.
I've actually met some of them at, I think it was LaveCon last year.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, they were giving out free stickers.
Oh, that's cool.
I have Fuel Rat stickers now. They're a lovely bunch. One thing we were talking about the community. One of the things that I love so much about this community is, especially if you get to go to like one of the conventions, like LaveCon or Elite Meet, or certainly the Frontier Expo. Like last year's Frontier Expo was fantastic. They're doing another one this year, but they haven't announced the dates yet. But if you get the chance to go to one in your local area, go, because the people are amazing. It's all like people into the same stuff as you, and
it's just a bunch of Elite Dangerous nerds, right?
Absolutely.
I am so damn jealous that
Me too.
You guys get to. I mean,
yeah.
And you know, I'm not going to say anymore. I am so freaking jealous. Yeah.
Those of us in the States, that's obviously a pretty damn big trip, right?
If you PAX and E3, we don't get those.
Yeah, but those aren't just Elite.
That's too damn far away too.
And that's
really
true
far.
too, right? And by the way, if you guys, I think we missed it. I saw some fire up in the sky I was heading toward. In fact, and somebody asked a second ago about the overlay that I'm using. I've actually been trying to get the guy that helped me build it to get together with him for a few weeks now, so I can do a video on it. It's essentially it's an app called GamepadViewer.com, which is a web app. The guy initially built it for showing like Street Fighter and stuff like that, you know, Xbox controller input, but the way it's written, it takes input from any joystick device. It's skinnable, and essentially the way it works is it's in OBS because it's a web page, a transparent web page, and so I don't see it on my display. It only comes on the videos that I either stream or record, right? So you guys can see it, but while I'm gaming here right now, I don't, right? And the way we built it is with the goal to make it easy enough for you guys with the tutorial to use the same overlay. You can change the colors of it to match your HUD or whatever HUD colors you would like, right? I haven't said this much tonight. I noticed there's quite a lot of people in Discord, which is great. The links for the Discord are down in the description for both YouTube and Twitch. If you guys would like to join us, come chat with us, ask questions live, please do. Everybody's welcome to come join us. So feel free. Guys, why don't we, since I am actually about to run out of fuel. Why don't I jump? Are there any other? And then let's see if we can find a Hazres that's nearby instead. Let me look. I'm going to look at the little tool.
There's a couple of eagles here. I'm going to engage.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay, so actually AB2 has a single Haz in this system. Let me see how far away that is.
I think that the res finder that you have is actually out of date.
It might be. And he even says that in the video or in the link of it, right? Although Timbalris AB2 is 1600 away, so we wouldn't see it. But why don't we go LTT 4487, where we were going to go initially, because that has multiple. I'm going to post it in the live stream in Discord, guys. So I'm going to head to...
You're not that far away from where the community goal is. That's where I am right now in the high-res zone, just shooting things.
It's in Fusang right now, right?
Yeah.
Bloody ram me, the cheeky bugger. What could everybody in? Let's throw it up and go hunting again. What group is everybody in?
We could actually go to Fusang if you guys wanted to. The CG zone. Do you guys want to head there?
I'm game.
Okay. Well, let me get. I'm gonna have to stop here and fuel. Oh, whoops! Hold on. I just hit the wrong. Let's go back to.
I will meet you guys there.
Yeah. So I need to fuel Ascorbius, so I'm gonna go to Robert's Enterprise here. It's the closest station. Take me a second to get there. Right. Night Raven. I saw that you jumped in Discord, Raven. Sorry, I missed chatting with you some.
Robert's Enterprise. Have you got 27,000 credits on you for fuel?
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Do I have enough credits for fuel? Well, I've only got 955 million, so I'm running a little low at the moment. All right, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how I get by. In fact, I was looking at my stats the other day and looking what I've spent on fuel. Where is that? Yeah, spent on fuel 1.1 million credits. Spent on munitions is 17.1 million credits on munitions. Right.
Okay, so I just took on that wing of 2 eagles. Now, it doesn't sound like much of an achievement.
Okay, hey.
I just killed them both.
That's great.
Full pips to shields.
Great.
Because I lost spatial awareness.
Okay.
Situational awareness. So it's easy to do. And they kept bloody ramming me. So,
that can happen.
I've not taken any damage and I've not lost shield, so that really worked. So
yeah,
and it was a wing. So when I was attacking one, the other was attacking
exactly.
me, so.
And how weak your shields are probably fully charged now that you've jumped, right? But did you happen to notice? Okay, and actually, I see. How weak are they? Like if you look at your panel down between your legs, it'll show you right there what they are.
I did not know that.
There you go. Right there on helm. Right
58%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I had no... How did I not know that?
There you go. Right. Well, that's the reason we're talking tonight, right? I said to you... I was talking to Ascorbius before stream, and I said, the thing that I love about this is I learn something new just about every night I play it, right? There's just so much to learn in it. And in fact, guys, I'm gonna go off camera here for just a second. My puppy is in the room with me, and she, I think, desperately wants out. So I'm gonna hop up and let her out real quick. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Hold on, Daisy girl.
Yeah. I didn't quite catch that. Where did you see the shield total at?
So
In the
right
roll
down
count.
between your legs.
Yeah, look between your legs.
Yeah. Well, not too far down.
Bite
though,
me.
We'll see something else.
Bite
A
me.
cheer.
Yeah. So if in the roll panel down, in all you got helm, so shield 72%, hull 100. It's even got your rank and a picture of your ship. Why have I never noticed that before?
But the panel that used to be the actual real panel.
Is that what it
Before
used
they
to be?
realised it. Yeah, there was actually a real solid panel down there between your legs before they realised it wasn't big enough to hold all the information that they needed to put on it, so they swapped it for a holo display instead.
So have you guys jumped already? I'm still.
No. I'm just about to drop at Robertson's.
I just got to the CG system.
Exegius,
Okay.
can I get an invite to the group, please?
Who was that just spoke?
Shit.
That would be the Captain Crazy over here. Hello.
Are you in my private group yet?
Negative. I'm
Okay,
not.
yeah, jump in my private. We're in my private group right now.
I don't have access to it, boss.
Are we friends already?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get landed, and I'll shoot you an invite real quick. So hold on, just let me get landed.
I'm still jumping back from Guardian stuff yesterday.
Ah, where'd you head to?
The FSD one.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you get it unlocked?
Well, I've got all the stuff.
Okay.
At least all the stuff from way out there.
Okay. Oh, somebody's echoing big time. Adam. Thank you, Adam. Or whoever just moved Adam, if somebody did, thank you. Or maybe he jumped up there. Yeah, everybody's welcome. We don't require push to talk, guys, but if you do jump in the Discord, just be a little,
voice aware.
A little voice aware. There you go. Thank you. That's what I was searching for. Oh, it's good, Adam. Don't sweat it, buddy. You're welcome if you want to come back. If you don't have the ability to mute, I can certainly server mute you if you want to jump in. Oh, the CG literally just ended?
Yeah, it's finished tier 8.
Well, then I guess there's no real reason to head there, is there?
I'm collecting my reward now.
Yeah, I didn't do anything there.
Rewards, yay, money.
Yeah, I also got a decal for the CG if I recall correctly.
Here's a quick tip for new players that don't maybe know this when you're docking, is which way to face, right? Because you have to face the correct way. You'll notice that you're going to always face with the numbers are at the head of the pad, right? So for example, I'm on pad 2 there. If I was to come into it from the back side here, first of all, you'll notice the numbers are backwards, right? So actually they do flip around, don't they? I forgot. But you'll notice that that's now at the bottom of the pad. If I come around on this side, now they're on the top of the pad, right? So always come at it from the top of the pad. And then for the round stations, are those Coriolis stations or Orbis stations?
Coriolis, Orbis, and other stations.
No, but the big round soccer ball one. So is that Coriolis or Orbis? I always say it backwards.
Orbis, I think.
Yeah, that's
the soccer ball ones.
Soccer ball. Oh, the Coriolis.
That's Coriolis, right?
Like one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Coriolis stations, actually all stations, not outposts, but all stations face the body that they orbit. Another cool trick that I'm going to credit Ghost Giraffe with in his video, and he's got a great video, 5 things even you don't know about Elite Dangerous. It's a great video. The 2 things I even learned from that is, 1, if you see a station, if you take your right hand and hold it in front of you, if the station is rotating the direction that my fingers are curling right now from your right hand, the mail slot is at your thumb. Right? So if you're looking at it, because it always rotates counterclockwise. So if you're kind of seeing it and you kind of do that visual thing, wherever your thumb is, that's where it's going to be. And yes, the little icon of the soccer ball down in your targeting reticle will show you, where you're going. Right? So yeah, guys, let's head to...
It also has a tendency to face the planet it's orbiting.
No, not a tendency. It always faces the planet it orbits.
I've actually jumped in and it was like completely like vertical.
Then something's wrong. It should always face the body it orbits, right? And hey,
I've only seen it once.
Imagine that, right? But in a nutshell, it always should. And so, Ryzen, I just gave you the. I just let you in.
Provided there's actually a body in the system.
That too. We actually, so I'm working on a video. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm doing 10 places you should go see in Elite Dangerous before you're dead, or I don't know what I'm going to title it, something like that. And in the video, I'm actually doing a whole lot of honorable mentions. So I'm to shoot video for it, I've had to go to like 50 different sites. And one of them that I'll credit Jaffo, who you just heard Jaffo with, is a system that has 6 stations with no bodies. It's just 6 stations, and in 3 of the stations you can, they're the Coriolis stations, the big long ones with the gravity rings in them. You can see them from one point in space. It's really, really fucking cool. In fact, hold on, I'll bring up a quick sneak peek screenshot of it, because wasn't it really sweet, Jaffo? What was the name of that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What was the name of that damn
We just
system?
got it. Thank you.
Do you remember the name of that system?
Wasn't
I shot.
I've got it.
I
saw a video about something like that. They were racing.
Yeah, Ghost Giraffe did a video on that as well.
Okay.
I found that this morning by accident.
In that race.
Who was in that race?
I was in that
cool.
race.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I actually saw that Ghost Giraffe video this morning. I missed it the first time out. I don't know how, but and it was pretty cool, because I was just talking to Exegius about it last night or this morning, and then what are the freaking odds? Then I happened to see that video with that same system, you know?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So just quickly, guys, and chat's up and stuff, sorry, but you'll see, right, that was the vantage point I got, and from that one view, you can see those 3 stations, and you see they are pointed in odd directions, because there is no body to orbit there, right? So that one was definitely one of the more fun places that I went to see, right? And so, yeah, Pelly and Ryzen, if you're joining as well, and Ascorbius, let's go to LHS 344, what shit, I just put it in the checks channel, now I can't remember what it was, 447? Yeah, 4487, forgive me, 4487, right?
Oh, you're not coming out here?
No, we're not going to go to the Fusang because the CG's over.
Oh.
Just one.
Looks like we're still fighting here, boss.
One complaint about 3447, no large landing pad.
Ah, so that's bad for you, isn't it? Oh, well, we don't have to go there then. We can go to... Let me stop that. We can go to... If I can reach it. Yeah. How about... LHS 2429? We should be able to reach that.
There was a surprise here at the station if you came to Foshan.
Oh, you guys waiting for us for a surprise?
Onion's here. We're both in our vets. We're doing a little Top Gun action.
Well, we can still come there actually, because there's still reses there. What do you think, Scorpius? I guess let's go to Fusang. I'm being silly about this.
Fusang spelling.
F-O-U.
F-O-U-S-A-N-G.
There you go.
Spelling. Yeah, if we stick it into
Adam, dude, I'm gonna mute you because you're welcome to stay. I was gonna say you're welcome to stay. If you jump back in, Adam, please feel free to. I'll just server mute you since you're having some trouble. And then when you get stuff sorted out, you can ping me back and I can unmute you. Fact.
So, I muted you as well. I'm sorry, but I keep seeing your little window pop up on my screen whenever you're talking, but you're not talking. So. Yeah,
Scorpius, you are. I mean, I don't hear anything coming through it, but you are kind of hot micing just a little bit. It's fine. It's not bothering me because it's not coming through through voice or anything. Yeah, Adam, again, don't sweat it. If you want to jump back in, buddy, I'll just mute you if you want to listen along. Obviously, if you want to talk and want to get things going, get it worked out, and you're welcome to. Yeah, and the system that we were talking about, guys, is Periso. I'm thinking you say it, Periso. I just posted it in chat. Cool system. Yeah, and unfortunately, for those that you don't know, the Guardian FSD booster is bugged. It's only bugged for neutron jumps. Unfortunately, let's make the math easy and say you have a 50 light year jump range. Let's say it adds 10. It's 10.5, but I'm going to make the math easy and say 10. Let's say it adds 10, so now you have a 60 light year jump range. Well, on a neutron, you should have 240, right? Well, unfortunately, somebody put the multiplication and the plus symbol in the wrong place because it's doing 50 times 4, which is 200 plus 10, 210. So you can still jump the 210, but your ship will try to plot the 240. But then when you try to jump, it'll say, yeah, you can't jump that far, right? And so, you know, it's just another one of those facepalm, head scratching, what the fuck Frontier things, right?
Hey, quit messing up the paint job.
Right.
Frontier never has bugs. Ever. They never have bugs.
God damn it. I forgot about this at the beginning. We need to do, when you said paint job, it just reminded me we need to do this. So one of the things I planned for tonight, I'm doubting anybody's seen it yet, is because as a thank you to everybody, because of how, you know, like how great the channel's grown. I see some people have done it. I wanted to have a little giveaway, and God, maybe I'll even, shit. You know what? I'll do one tonight. I'll do one next Tuesday as well. So let me stop for a second and tell everybody. So if you look in the description of YouTube, or if you look in the little top section for Twitch, there's a link, a short link to a Google form that is, call it the entry form, right? And it's very simple. I'm just asking for your name, your, you know, a comment if you want to make it, your email address that's tied to your Frontier account, right? And what we'll do is, yeah, fuck it, we'll do it for both. You either can win a ship kit or 3 skins, your choice, right? And the way we'll do it is, if you have to be subscribed to the channel, so if you're not subscribed, wow, that's the only time I've ever asked for a subscribe. I shouldn't have done that, should I? If you're not, get subscribed.
Traitor!
And fill out the form real quick, just so that, you know, it's, you got to enter to win, and you have to be present to win. I was planning to say this right at the beginning of the stream and then do the little drawing right before we did CQC. So, you know, we'll give it another hour or so at least before I draw the name or whatever. So yeah, the link, you know what, hold on guys, I will post the link so that everybody just has it right here in chat. There you go.
You're going to go straight to hell for that one.
I've been there. It's kind of fun, actually.
So, by the way, are you guys, which site are you guys at? Those that are here already, bounty hunting?
Well, we're right outside the main base.
Is it Acres?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You'll see a couple Corvettes, like...
Okay, on my way. And so, yeah, Ascorbius, did you figure all that out since you're in VR?
You're going to Fusang.
Correct.
I'm heading to the other place.
Yeah, sorry.
Correct.
Do you still... Well, no, let's head to Fusang. If you can head to Fusang, too, that'd be great. Did I just screw you?
Totally.
Okay, well, you know, I'm good at that.
Hard.
I'm good at that. Sorry, me being indecisive tonight, right? So yeah, I'll give you guys a hint right now that the chances of winning are 1 in 12. So, you know, if you want to win, like, register, because, you know, I see there's 117 people watching right now. Like, it's not very often I'm going to give something away. Hey, 1 in 13. There we go. All right, let's get to Acres. And yeah, to those that, let's see, is there anybody that's new in voice chat? I think Magic, you've been here before, haven't you, Onion?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. I thought I recognized that.
Oh, there he is.
And I don't think Adam ever got himself back in.
Hello.
Hey, Onion, you got your exterior camera working?
Yeah.
I didn't get a screenshot because mine's not working.
Okay. Hang on, let me get it.
Yeah, the bindings.
Wait till exterior last.
So far, I will say that having a stick feels nice.
Yes.
Especially in VR.
You know, for keyboard and mouse guys, there's no question, especially if you're using things like Rails and stuff, that, you know, an awesome keyboard and mouse pilot is going to beat an awesome HOTAS pilot, right? That said, there is no chance I would give up the as Yamik would say, my immersion, and go from HOTAS to keyboard, right? It's just
Amen.
It's just too much damn fun, right?
Yeah, I need another stick.
Okay, Adam, great.
You need another stick. How many?
And another hand to go along with it, right?
Hey, JOX.
Need 4 sticks.
Jocks, maybe? Jocks 777? Oh, got to be careful. I shouldn't make fun. I shouldn't call anybody out, right? For those that were around. That was so odd, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For those that don't... Oh, that's what I hear. Oh, that explains why Daisy is upset. There's fireworks going off outside, and that's the only thing my Yellow Lab Daisy does not like. In fact, you know what?
I don't think I've seen a dog that, like...
No, oh, fair enough.
Tolerates fireworks.
You know, she did until she was 5 or 6, and then all of a sudden, right? And I mean, look, she's been in race cars around 6 different racetracks in the car, right? So like, sound doesn't usually bother her, but right. And so, by the way, I'll just show you guys real quick. I was talking earlier about where the front door is. If I see, okay, I turn and I see the station. Which way is it rotating?
Cruiser outside the base, boss.
I'm borked. I'm on the wrong kind of side. I'm trying to make my point, right, that it's going to be, because it's rotating this way, it's going to be over here on the right. Let me request docking. Yeah, and see the little arrows. You can kind of see them down in the bottom. They're kind of hard to see sometimes. But because I can see that it's rotating toward me, if I kind of move over here a little bit, right, that means the entrance, and I can see it now, is going to be over here on the right.
We just have a stack of Corvettes over here.
Do we?
Yeah, that's us waiting for you.
Yeah,
I don't see
come take
guys.
a screenshot of this because I can't.
I'm coming.
They're with my UI.
They're with you, Pelly. I see him now.
Yeah.
I see him now. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a stack of federal.
I've got it kind of set up, but not all the way.
I was gonna say, why don't you guys line up next to each other? And you know, when Ascorbius gets here, we'll have you 3 line up next to each other. We'll put Ascorbius eye kind of in front. And we'll get a screenshot with 5 of us, 3 vets and two vultures.
Hey, what am I? Chop liver?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
What are you flying? Sorry, I forgot. What are you flying?
Anaconda.
Oh, that's not a combat ship.
It works.
Turn
it
around.
works.
Ouch, that hurts.
Not a combat ship. That's a
another way to, I guess the folks from the younger generation, they don't know what an analog clock is, but the stations always rotate counterclockwise.
Yeah, they always. I said that a little earlier. You're right, Jaffa. They absolutely do. Right.
Also, if you look on the station on down on the radar, the station has little arrows that point on the side of it. So as it rotates, you see the arrows pointing towards the door.
They sure do.
Those arrows annoy me sometimes.
I'm showing it on stream right now. And
well,
you can
I
also
think
see you can even see the mail slot on the little diagram as well. I'm showing.
I don't
it right
think
now.
you actually get the arrows unless you're in.
Unless you've requested docking.
No, unless you've just targeted them.
Yeah, once you've requested docking and targeted,
you actually
see
have
the
to be in real space.
Well,
Right,
also, if you have a docking computer, you don't have to worry about it.
No docking computers on combat ships. Come on. Come on.
Well, what if you get really badly hurt and you can't land? Docking computers.
Well, okay. Like you are physically
That's what
hurt.
escape
All
pods are for.
See, now that's only from somebody at that level of immersion would worry about the actual commander getting hurt, right?
This is
That's
a game
what escape
glitch.
pods are for.
Do you boys and girls have crimes off?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I
Because
do not.
Pally's
Never.
ran me about 5 times.
So
You might want to turn the crimes off.
I'm watching I'm looking at 2 Corvettes here, you know, basically making love to each other.
Oh yeah.
Right.
What?
Yeah, that's some Top Gun for you.
Let's see who's stacked on top there. Magic. Okay, so Magic, why don't you turn around? And you know what, guys? I'm gonna go off
Boss,
camera
there
here.
are 3 ships
No,
here.
wait. Magic is in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm the
You're
white
on
Corvette.
top.
I'm
Okay,
top.
okay. So
There are
just quickly,
3
guys,
Corvettes here.
you guys have fun for a second. I'm gonna turn off my HUD just so everybody can enjoy the pretty view of you guys, you know, being goofy. I am gonna take a quick break and go bring Daisy in here and see if I can calm her down. So give me just a second, guys. I will be right back.
Spartacus is coming in hot.
Oh, I've made it back to Jameson.
Oh, no, this is a family show. Do you know that?
Look at my beam lasers.
Wait, I think we're still within the no-fire zone. Careful.
Yeah. I can just pay. It's fine.
Landing gear. Something's wrong.
Man, I love fixed weapons.
Oh, our orgy is over.
Aw. I'm gonna shut up, actually. Do I have a fine? Give me a sec, I got pinged on Discord.
Alright, so you want us to line up?
You.
Why are there purple people?
Because
you drank too much. Why else?
Kadra shot me and I'm triggered. He's making my workplace hostile.
Whoops. Sorry.
Guys, this is supposed to be a safe zone.
This is my safe space, bros.
Fuck that stuff. Fuck that shit.
Accident.
That's what they all say. I tripped and fell.
That's just spinning.
Because that's how you fly with flight assist off.
Oh man, it's
need,
great.
Need the hamster dance music, right?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, really.
Oh, someone shot me. Has everybody got crimes off?
I hope so.
I hope so.
And I'm in VR. I'm gonna spew.
Shenanigans. Guys.
Oh, Kadara just does. Kadara doesn't. Oh shit.
Oh crap!
Kadara did not.
Oh no.
I think I'm alright.
No, you're
Oh,
wanted.
wait, Magic. I think that you have.
It's not me.
I'm not hostile.
I've got crimes off.
Kadara did not.
Yeah, thank
Kadara.
you. They're playing there. Yes.
I've been Kadara and I got a bounty for it. So.
I'm gonna just shoot at Exegius.
Is the station shooting you yet?
Oh, the cops are. I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna shoot at him with one pulse, with one medium burst laser.
Oh god, I'm gonna shoot and kill him, man.
Because it's a single medium turreted burst laser. Because time on target and stuff, and yeah, it won't do any damage, but it looks nice. It looks like I'm broadsiding him, which looks kind of awesome actually.
Someone else shoot Kadara and see what happens. I dare you.
See how fast I can get this thing.
Should play Disco Inferno, man, and it look better.
Oh no, I'm about to hit him. Oh, sorry.
Did-a-do.
Arsenal Night Fever, that ain't even better.
Everybody just surround them.
I'm broadsiding him. This looks so badass.
Can we actually nudge him that like in the space?
Hang on. I think I can move him a little bit. Yeah, we can move him.
You guys are moving me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I come back and I'm getting a rectal exam by a Corvette.
No, this is a foursome now.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
What the
this
hell?
just got nasty.
What the hell? So
just getting there? What are you talking about? Just getting there.
I've already had my way with Exegius, so I don't need to do that anymore.
For the rest of the evening, guys, we're gonna turn off. We're gonna stay off camera. I had to take my green screen down because where it is usually where Daisy sleeps, and there's not a whole lot of room there, and she's still pretty freaked out. So we're just gonna leave we're just gonna not look at my ugly mug for the rest of the night, which I don't think anybody cares about. So
enjoy this turreted pulse laser.
Look at that, shooting at me with your pulse laser.
It's actually a burst laser.
Piff, piff.
Be lucky that you have shields.
Yeah, I do.
Someone else shoot Kadara just to make sure I didn't get a weird bounty for that. 'Cause I got a bounty on shooting him. Seriously, I did.
Have I missed anything? Right? Stolas, absolutely right. I'll say that real quick. I'll agree with you. Stolas is totally right. Remember, fixed is the most damage. Gimbals are actually about 70% of fixed, depending on the weapon, and turrets are going to be about 70% of gimbals. Right? So unless it's a very, very specific build for a very, very specific reason, turrets are never the answer. You don't want to use turrets, right?
I love turrets.
I like that. No, turrets bad. I like that skin you've got on there, Onion. That's pretty.
Appreciate it. What if you're like one of the 7 people out there who multi-cruise?
Okay, multi-crew is a different story. There you go. There's a few random reasons for turrets. We all know how broken multi-crew is, though, sadly. But yeah.
It's good for filming.
I mean, again, they're very. If you're going to a Haz-Res and you've got or a conflict zone with turrets, unless you're doing Heelys for Feelies, you're doing it wrong.
So I've noticed something on the crate. You know, it's a bug. So I'm looking at the point defense, but it's actually a shield booster on the bottom instead of the point defense on the top.
Ah, okay. So they put it in odd places.
It's the point defense and the shield booster camera is swapped.
Oh, well, imagine that.
So slot 3 is actually slot.
Gotcha.
Or rather, slot 3 and 2 are swapped for the utility.
Did you say slot 3?
I'm going to keep reminding folks. You know, if you want to register for the little drawing we'll have in a minute, that your odds of winning right now are 1 in 26. If you sign up, you haven't. It's 1 in 27, so pretty good odds.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway?
Yeah, well, basically, right? And I'm not really, you know, I hope nobody thinks I'm trying to farm email address or anything. I'll probably delete the whole damn thing when I'm done. It's just a matter of I need your email address to, you know, to send your rewards. Confirm you as a subscriber. Yeah, what you got?
Are we fighting now?
Yeah, we can. We're just fucking around, I think.
Kill everyone. Kill. I'm gonna kill Exodus.
Everybody's gonna kill me, huh?
Like you want to take a picture.
Oh yeah, don't kill me yet, Pelly. Let me take a picture. Let me get everybody lined up because this could be a pretty cool screenshot. So everybody, stop firing. Pelly, stop firing. Okay, so if you guys will listen to me for a second, I'm going to jump in my external camera and I will play. Although maybe we should have Ascorbius do it since he's the visual guy. Of course, we're watching my screen. So, all right, everybody come to a stop and get like bunched together, and then I'm going to give you orders on where to move. We'll see if we can get a cool little screenshot here for everybody.
I'm lining
up. So
let's
see. We've got
pick a person. Okay, boss. Pick a person to gather around. Pick a person to gather around.
Everybody. Pelly's going to be in the center. Everybody line up next to Pelly. Like, and we're going to go side by side.
Get closer to the station.
Everybody facing me. Although I guess
I think the station already hates us all. The
I think we're away from the station enough.
We are. In fact, I'm going to get lined up where I can get the station in the shot behind everybody. So Pelly, face me right now. Where are you?
Is everybody in their
Shoot at me, Pelly, so I know it's you. Okay, thank you. Pelly, thruster down. Actually, you're fine. I'll move. Okay. Nose up, Pelly, and face right at me. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we've got, what, 2 Corvettes? Is that right? Or 3 Corvettes?
Yeah, I'm coming towards Pelly right now.
Okay, we've got 3 Corvettes. So Corvettes flank Pelly. I want the Anaconda below Pelly.
Son of a...
Anacondas are always below Corvettes. What?
Get on
the
bottom.
Very funny. Okay,
Who's
and
behind
so
me?
Star Killer, you're going to be right where you are. Magic Onion, move to the other side of Pelly.
All right,
because you're banging into Star Killer. He's right above you.
Oh, okay.
And then Ascorbius, I'm going to want you right above Pelly. I think maybe. Let's see. Ryzen, you're in the Anaconda, Ryzen. So you're above Pelly in my view right now. Ryzen, move around, or actually just roll over, Ryzen. You're upside down. And Ascorbius, yeah, you're in a good shot. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting
Damn it.
me.
That's my turrets, by the way.
That's why turrets suck.
I wouldn't recommend multi-turrets. I'd recommend energy weapon turrets because it saves ammo.
Pelly's
That's
right about that.
Little tip.
Okay, so Onion, you're on the right, correct? Pelly's to your left. Stop. Perfect. And now whoever's on the left of Pelly in the Corvette, thruster left, get close up in. Nope. There you go. Crab to your right, toward Pelly. Yep, and come down a little bit. Okay, yep, thrust down. Crab right. Keep going. Go right there. You're low enough. Oh, you went too low. Come up and stop. Get closer to Pelly. Come to the right more. What are you laughing about?
Advanced piloting.
This is just funny.
Okay, go down a little bit. Keep going down. Great. Whoever's on the right, yaw toward your nose toward me. So turn to yaw to your left. Yeah, there you go. Keep going.
You guys can't see me. I'm pretending to be a Corvette cockpit.
I know. I see that. Okay, keep nosing. So you're aiming right at me. You went up. You broke the plane. Corvette to the left, nose up, pitch up, pull up. Just pull straight up. There you go. Stop. Corvette on
Once
the right.
you start moving up and down, it's hard
thrust
to
her down.
stop it.
Thrust her down just a touch because you're way too high now. Okay, great. Now thrust her to crab to your left if you can, and yaw to your left a little bit. Other Corvette on the left, yaw to your right a little bit. Keep going. Keep yawing. So you're facing straight at me. Keep going. Keep yawing to your left. Corvette on the green Corvette. No, don't thrust her. Don't thrust her. Just yaw. No, you broke it. Go down a little bit now. God damn.
Every time I move it a little bit, it stops.
So, but go down. You're too high. You're too high. Go down.
God almighty.
Stop.
The ship kits on this Corvette look like two eyes in the back.
Perfect. Now, yaw to your left. You went down too far.
Time for popcorn.
It's not stopping.
There,
I don't know why.
Right. Stop. There you go. Nose up. This is absurd. Okay, we're going to do this for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to stop. Nose up. Keep going.
So just get in the ship and take over, man.
Nose up. Nose up. Stop. Now thrust her down if you can, and we're pretty damn good.
It's going to keep going.
Stop.
And then switch off your thrust.
Are you FA off or are you FA on?
I'm FA on.
Okay, that should do it. Okay.
There it goes. All right, we good?
Close enough. Pelly, nose up a little bit for me then.
Nose up.
I think my joystick's messing up.
This is too fun.
Okay, Corvette on the left to Pelly's on your right. No, yaw to your right some. So bring your nose facing me some. There you go. Pitch up a little bit. Perfect. Green Corvette, pitch, yaw to your left. Perfect. Pitch back just a hair. Pull up just a hair. Great. You guys hold still. Now, Ascorbius, I want you to come forward and be right in front of Pelly below him. Come forward. This is way too much effort for this. Keep coming forward, Ascorbius. And now go thrust her straight down.
Shakespeare in a monkey suit.
Go straight down, Ascorbius. Thrust her straight down. I want you below him because I can't really make you out right now. Keep going below. Keep going. Great. Stop. That's great. Now yaw to your right a little bit, Ascorbius. Just a touch.
He's just doing
perfect. Now, if you can, crab to your right just a tiny bit.
I just turned my thrusters off.
A little more, Ascorbius. A little more. Perfect. Great. Anaconda, come down a little bit. And then crab to your right. Just a hair. What's that other ship that's creeping in? What's this asp?
That'd be me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was an asper. Okay.
It's a cutter.
Anaconda, you need to roll to your left a little bit. Perfect. Now, Asp, I want you between the Anaconda and the Corvette, facing me right in between them.
Oh, man.
This is going to be good.
If we can get some precision fly. It is like herding cats. Yeah, somebody just said it's like herding cats. It absolutely is.
Meow. This is where it gets weird.
Now you're banging into the Anaconda.
Oh!
And you just push the Anaconda. Anaconda to your right. Thruster to your right. And then roll to your right a little bit. No, to your right.
Please tell me we're going to fire all our weapons.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. Sorry, roll to your left. I'm sorry, I'm telling you wrong. Roll to your left. Stop. Oh, pretty close. That's good enough. And okay, now Asp, get right to you need to go to your right, Asp, and we're almost done.
So close.
Okay, quit touching my ass.
What an asshole.
He's almost there. Go down a little bit until you're almost there. Down a little bit. Oh, we're almost there. Keep going to the right. And stop. Oh, that's pretty damn good, actually. Okay, let me see what I can get for...
Okay, break out the scientific space H.
Okay, so wait. So there's our good... Okay, green Corvette, nose up a touch.
Hang on, I got to turn my thrusters back on. I had to turn them off.
Okay. Asp, if you can yaw to your right a little bit. Don't fire yet. No, yaw. There you go. Right there. Perfect. Okay, that's actually pretty damn good. Let me get lined up good.
So do you want me in the picture or not?
Whoever's in the picture right now is perfect.
Is there anybody left out of it?
I don't think so. Everybody's in it, right?
You really don't see me floating around over here behind everybody?
No.
Oh, he's not instanced with you.
No, I see the 3 Corvettes, a Vulture, an Aspen, and an Anaconda.
He's not instanced with you. Sorry about that. He has instancing issues.
Just you guys hold still. I'm getting... Oh yeah, this is making some decent
I need a screenshot for the new computer.
Asp, if you can crab to your right a touch. Don't fire yet. We're going to do that in a second.
How did we end up this good?
Keep going. Keep going.
Not because of the Aegis. We know that
There
much.
we go. Stop. You went too far. You went too far. If you can come back a bit. And then... this is absurd. A little further back. Okay, right there. Oh, that's actually a pretty damn good shot.
You're so picky, Exedius.
Well, yeah, I want
this
it to be
is
all
always
lined
the
up.
difference. I would love to get
Okay, so wait.
Have
So
it all together and just go flying.
So
like
hold on,
this.
I'm going to turn off my overlay so we get good video of me dying from this. Okay, let me have it.
Oh, we're targeting you?
Yeah, let me have it. Everybody, fire.
I don't have gimbals.
Here, I'll move into your line of fire, Pelly. Well, just fire anyway, Pelly. I just want the video of it. Fire. There you go. Yes, there we go. It looks like, and yeah, if you have a chaff, pop chaff if you have it. Pop chaff if you have it still.
It's like one of those old Pink Floyd laser light shows.
Nice. Oh, and Ryzen got the kill. Now, if you guys hold still,
That's a fucking miracle.
If you guys hold still, I'd come back and we can grab one more video of it, but or we can just stop and do something actually, interesting.
No,
that was interesting, boss.
Yeah, this is the most interesting thing we've done yet.
I'm not doing that again.
I want to get some giant duct tape, wrap us all together, and just go flying like this, and just see what kind of trouble we can get into this way.
You know what? I didn't land. I hope the new mechanics make me spawn here. Let's see if you guys teleported me into the station.
New target, Spartacus. Fire at will.
Can you see me or not?
Yeah,
well,
we
let me see when I come back. I can't see you.
Okay, don't go away.
Who moved?
Shit. I turned my thrusters back on and I had my throttle set backwards.
I did spawn at Acres, so I'm here. I'm just about coming out of the station now. Oh my god, that was hysterical.
All we need to do is get a whole bunch of dumbfire missiles and park them right in front of the door waiting for him.
Yeah, you guys are welcome.
Definitely need to send a screenshot of some of that or put it on Discord.
Give me a welcome. It might make, like somebody can grab it, clip it off, and make it into a GIF.
I have fixed weapons, so yeah, that's me.
Is this this isn't an anarchy space, is it? No.
No.
It's like I don't want to violate the no fire zone, get a fine, and then have to spawn in at the detention center.
It's like Christmas lights out there.
You guys are pretty close to it. Oh, everybody stayed in position. Okay, good. And yeah, who was here that we didn't have? Stop firing.
That'd be me over here on the far left.
Me on the far left. I'm still not. What are you in?
Should be a vulture, Spartacus.
No,
I see him.
He isn't in since you Exedius.
Nope, you sure are.
I was seeing Spartacus a minute ago. I shot at him.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I can't see you. I can't see you, unfortunately.
Actually, he's gone from me now too.
Oh, I know. Hold on. Let me get in position.
Man, there's a lot of bounties right here.
I'm gonna get in position, and then so Pelly, tell me when I'm in your line of fire. There you are, Spartacus. I see you now. Great. So Spartacus, I want you above the Anaconda. Stop firing.
Right, above Ryzen. You're in my line of fire now.
Yeah, above Ryzen. Okay, I am. Okay, so because what I'm gonna do is
another shit one.
I'm gonna get into my external camera, and so I can get video of you guys destroying me. So Vulture. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Vulture. Get right below the other Vulture.
This is gonna be awesome.
Dual vultures.
I just want to point out that if they're above me, then why am I facing the other direction? I'm rolled over away from them.
You're not. I'm actually rolled upside down with you guys right now. Let's do that. Ass or Anaconda? Are you? Yeah,
you
need to roll.
Ass.
I did. You need to roll to your left, Anaconda. Keep rolling left. Keep rolling left. Keep rolling left. Anaconda, keep going. You got a long ways. Keep going. You got 45 degrees. Stop. Way too far. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop and nose down. Nose down. Keep nosing down. Keep nosing down. Keep nosing down. Keep. Go. Right there. Okay. So now let me get in the external cam. Stop.
Hey, X, were you in the IPA channel when Tony Curtis dropped in?
Not today, but yesterday I was.
No. Yesterday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anaconda or Corvette on the. Hold on. Corvette to Pelly's left, nose up. The black Corvette, nose up. You're way tipped down. There you go. Keep coming. Stop. Vulture that's below that Corvette. I don't think that's Ascorbius. I think that's Spartacus. Can you come right next to Spartacus? Yeah, the one that's
I'm wiggling. So
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Who it is.
Yeah, so the one wiggling, come right up next to the other Viper or Vulture.
Now, count 3, everybody burst into Xavier's.
Up a little bit, like thruster straight up. Thruster straight up, thruster straight. Okay, perfect. And now thruster forward so you're lined up with him. Go forward, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You got 20 meters. Keep going and stop. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty good shot. Let me get right where I want to be and have at me.
Yeah, one question is, you just
wait. Yes.
The ships are below me, right?
Whatever it is, it looks great right where I am right now. I mean, we could move it around. If we had one more Vulture, it would be perfect, but it's good enough. So have at me.
All right.
Why do you want me to bring my
I don't even have full pips and systems either. Chaff, if everybody has it, pop your chaffs.
Oh, I wish I had chaff right now.
There we go. Kaboom!
Yes, I got the kill!
Ah!
That made for a pretty good screenshot, and yet Pelly did get the kill.
I've killed Xegius so many times.
I tell you what, why don't we, about now, because my pup is doing better, but I'm not going to make this one that long anyway. Why? Oh, we're just fucking around, Tato. Everybody's like joining, like, what the hell is going on here? Why don't we jump to some CQC? Good God, we got a lot of people in Discord. That's awesome. Why don't we jump into CQC?
I just flew through your ship.
That was a terrifying experience. Metal in my face.
That was insane.
What was that?
My inner griefer wants
just
to
had an
kill
anaconda fly through my cockpit.
You're welcome.
Nice. I'm going to say again. And I'm gonna,
Hello? Did I hear CQC? Someone said CQC?
Yeah, CQC.
I would love to do some CQC.
Okay, before we do anything else, let's go get our bounties off our heads, huh?
What I'm going to also quickly again, guys, I just posted the link again. I'm going to do a little drawing here at, let's see, it's 10:20 now at 11 Eastern. I'm going to do a drawing for either 1 ship kit or 3 ship skins, whichever you want. Right now, the link is where you'll register. There's only 29 people registered. So there's 94 of you guys watching. So there's going to be 60 of you that are disappointed. So, you know, if you want to enter, the only reason I'm asking for names and email addresses is to know who to give it to. You have to be subscribed to the channel. That's the only other requirement. And you have to be here when we do it. So that's why, actually, let's see, it's 10:20 now. We'll do the drawing. Actually, we'll do the drawing in 10 minutes at 10:30. Right. So just as because by then it'll take us, we'll get ready for CQC. And then right before we start CQC, we'll do it. Right. So if you want to win a free ship kit or free ship skins, click in.
Right? Am I under attack?
No one saw that. No one saw it. No one
that
saw
was
it.
the worst bunch of people going into a station ever.
No one saw me do that. No one saw it.
Hey, Ivy, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. All right. So, okay. So if you're going, let's see, how are we going to do this? I'm trying to think of the best way to do. Well, to do CQC, because there's so many of us, we'll definitely want to split. We're definitely going to split into channels, right? For those listening, if you're just getting here now, if you would like to join us for CQC here in a minute, please do. You're more than welcome. If you haven't tried CQC and you think the typical bullshit everybody says about CQC, that it sucks, it's wrong. It's awesome. What sucks about CQC really is trying to get a match when you go by yourself, right? And so the fact that we're all going together, we won't have that problem, right? And this goes along a little bit with our goal for tonight, which is talking about combat and stuff. We'll definitely have Ascorbius. We'll squad up with me. Turgeon, are you up for joining us?
I think
Turgeon is
still around.
He's still in chat. There he is.
I'm falling asleep at the keyboard.
Okay, well,
which is a pity.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to join the CQC.
Oh, okay, because it's getting
3 in the morning.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair, right? I can't say I blame you. I was going to make sure if you guys did, we'd squad up, right?
Yeah, we do actually do a bit of CQC, don't we, Scorb?
Yeah. Well, it brings out the side of Turgeon that I don't.
Nice.
It's true. Yeah, I usually wreck everybody for 3 rounds and then start failing miserably after that.
Okay.
That's how I go.
Ooh,
I'm good for 3 rounds and that's it.
I just heard some smack laid down there. We're going to have to test one of these nights.
Turton comes across as this kind and just generally nice person, and then you get him you get him in a fighter in CQC, and then the monster comes out.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, large PAs rocks. Okay, so let's then, to figure out who's going to play CQC for the Discord, let's make this easy. If you're going to play CQC for right now, I'm going to stay here just for the moment, but jump up into just into channel 1, right? So if you're in for CQC right now, go up to channel 1, and then we'll start breaking people into squads. And if you're not going to play CQC and you just want to listen along, stay here, right? Okay.
Exegius, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you have a video on the Guardian Shield booster?
Not yet. You can. It's the same methods as the FSD booster, right? So I mean, like if you use that method, you'll figure. I mean, I've got all the video shot for it. I'm going to do one, but if you've done that one, it's damn so similar that it won't be hard for you to do.
Okay, I just need to figure out where it is then.
Yeah. Okay, so if that's everybody that's in for CQC, that's in Discord, that's great. Discord channel, guys, is in the description of YouTube. It should be down below. There's a link for it. It's also in the in the section for Twitch, or it might be down in the social section of Twitch. But if it's not down there, what? Hold on, I can get it. Yep, and thank you, Zadoria. I appreciate it. There's the link for it. And before we jump to CQC, I did want to say a big thank you to Ascorbius and Turgeon, for that matter, for joining us tonight. It's been a blast, guys.
Thank you.
And you know, since this was technically Ascorbius's night, before you go, Ascorbius, I'm actually going to play that channel trailer one last time, since I'm sure we've got people that have just joined. So let me.
Well, before you do that,
please.
Say congratulations to you, 10,000 subs. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually, let's say I'm pretty close to. Actually, I just hit 11,000. So we just crossed 11,000.
Nice.
Right?
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and that's. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was great. Whoever just did that. Thank you.
Canned laughter. Really?
I do that. Yeah.
That was pretty damn.
No,
I've
got laughter.
I guess it suits Exegius. It suits him. I guess.
Oh, definitely, right. And really, I mean, that's why we're doing the little drawing here in a second, guys. That's, you know, when it comes down to it, it's a big thanks to, I mean, you know, like I certainly do it alone. And also I'll say it's a huge also thanks to all the guys here in our Discord, right? You know, the support that I get from them, the help that I get from them, not only doing the streams, but just
the shit you get from us.
Exactly right. You know, the stuff they'll help me shoot when I need it and stuff like that. You know, it's great. As Ascorbius and Turgeon both, you know, none of us could do this kind of stuff if we didn't have the community that Elite has, right? While there's definitely some toxicity in the community, to say the least, fortunately, that's a very minor part of, you know, what is otherwise a really fantastic community, right? So with that, Ascorbius, Turgeon, do you guys have anything you want to add in before I play the trailer again? Okay, that was easy enough. So hang tight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and mute mics and stuff and play the trailer again, so those that are late can enjoy the work of the wonderful Ascorbius. So hold tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Commander Ascorbius, and I'd like to welcome you to this channel, where you can follow my exciting adventures of bravery, cunning, and most importantly...
Muppet.
What? Jane! I was just telling the viewers about the channel.
Yeah, but you're doing it wrong.
Really? Well, you think you can do better? Be my guest.
Okay. Right, listen up. My name is Commander Jane Grey, and if I have to suffer the stupid antics of this Muppet, so should you.
Charming. We have new adventures all the time, so hit that subscribe button, press the bell thingy, and you'll get a notification every time we upload an episode.
If you're quite finished, I've got a prep for the next trip. So you're going to break the habit of a lifetime and actually help, or you're going to leave it to me as usual?
He grows on you.
Pah! I love spicy hydrogen.
Well, if you're sure, they don't call me an old class star for nothing.
Prospect Rock, 12 o'clock.
Sir, Prospector away.
Contents?
Palladium and painite, 78% and 12.
Mine it.
Welcome to Braben's, where the level of detail in each and every burger is exciting. May I take your order?
This is a pre-recorded message. I determined the most likely responses and recorded appropriately timed answers.
Wow. That's amazing.
Damn right it is.
Oh, look, Jim. It's a glorious thing when a commander sees a Type 10 for the first time.
How do you know it's his first time, Bob?
Oh, it's obvious, Jim. He's got a muppet face.
Let me look at that. What is that? Poetry?
Well, we're not barbarians.
Oh, I'm going to slap the stupid out of you, sodding poetry.
Shall I send it then?
Oh, just send the bloody message. Oh, crap. It's too bloody late now. They've gone.
Oh, sorry.
Are you telling me every ship has a little man making silly noises?
Yep. Well, all ships apart from the Sidewinder. Pieces of junk.
Some manganese and an energy grid assembly. Are you noting this down?
Eccentric
A magnetic emitter coil, some data mind wake exceptions, chemical manipulators, and some arsenic. Have you got all that?
Arsenic, right.
Now bugger off.
Time is of the essence right now, Station Control. Can't you make an exception to this particularly stupid rule for now? Surely a man's life must count for something.
Oh, yes, sir.
So you'll transfer the ship then?
Oh, no.
The ice is coming off. Awesome.
Hopefully you didn't damage the bloody ship in the process.
Oh no.
Disaster.
Oh. Omar! Oh no.
Oh, nasty.
Oh no. Did you eat the fries? Okay, we can add that to the list. Doesn't like sweet potato. See? Progress.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Basking.
That's still some amazing work.
Okay, guys. Yeah, it really is.
Guys.
It's absolutely fantastic work, right? So yeah, as they say, and you know, the other thing I'll say, thanks to both Ascorbius and Turgid for hanging in with us, man. Given the time, because it's what time again for you guys?
Thanks for having us. It's 3:30.
Yeah, right. So exactly, it's very
Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers.
Ridiculously late, right? And you know,
it's been fun. I've actually learned stuff.
Great,
I didn't
great.
know it was 24.
Great. We do this every Tuesday night, and I know it's late for you guys, but if you ever want to join us again, you know, please drop in, right? Yeah, you know, you're always more than welcome. And you know, if you come next time and you want, we can do CQC sooner so that you guys can get to enjoy some of the CQC fun as well.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So, okay, well, with that, I'll say goodnight to, I mean, you guys can hang out, obviously, but just an official goodnight to Ascorbius and Turgeon. And let's see, I'm going to go over
Show's over. Get out of my house.
Right.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night, Ascorbius. Good night, Turgeon.
So, actually, you know what? I'll even show how I'm doing it. I'm going to close my eyes.
I said good night. I said good night, and Vega turned on my lights.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you, Vega.
Nice. Okay, so with my actually, you know what? Hold on. I can't put the camera on because I turned off the green screen. Let's see. Scroll wherever my mouse lands, and okay, I can't even pronounce that. Kishiravita. Am I saying that right? Maybe. Let me post it. If that's you and you're listening, pop. Say something loudly in chat. Let me copy that. Oh shit! Which one was it? It was the KIR. Shit! I moved my mouse. There it is. All right, it's right there. And yep, Ryan just did. We've been talking about it all night. Don't worry, because I got so late. I'm going to do another one next week. So join in for next week. But there is, and shit, I guess I maybe shouldn't have put your email address on stream. My apologies, dude. All right.
No, oopsie.
That's going to be our way. Because, you know, the thing is, it doesn't show me. Oh, maybe it does. Like it's the first time I've done this in this. Can I sort it where it shows me individual? There we go. There we go. Responses. This is weird the way it does it. But yeah, I feel pretty stupid about that. Actually, you know what? I'll take this video down anyway. I don't leave these up anyway. So just know it's not going to be there permanently, right? And I will email you afterwards and connect up with you to figure out what it is you would like. But for now, for those still here, let's jump into CQC. You guys in Discord, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got 9. So shit, that's not good timing. If anybody else is up for CQC, I don't know. Can I delete it? Let me look real quick. Actually, you know what? I probably can delete it. That's a good point. Where is it? There it is. Remove. Yep, there we go. Shows you how good I am at this stuff. Twitch, you can't delete it. Well, that kind of blows. I can mute myself, which I don't think that would work. Okay.
We might appreciate it. Okay, I'm done for now.
Who's that just said that? I didn't recognize the voice. Okay.
That would probably be a good thing.
Okay, so now let's see.
You can do clear.
In Twitch, I can.
Yep. Let's clear.
Well, if you can do it, go right ahead. It won't let me, Zidoria. I mean, I cleared all of my chat, maybe. Did that clear everything for everybody on chat?
No, not here on YouTube.
Yeah, okay,
No.
I deleted it manually out of YouTube, so it should be out of YouTube, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Again, noob apologies. Noob streamer apologies. That was rather uncool of me. Did you guys... No, we're in the same Discord, Server Central, if you want to come join us. Zadoria is probably kind enough to pop in the... Well done, Zadoria. Always one step ahead of me, right? Okay, good. I cleared the Twitch chat. Okay, good. That's good. So yeah, for those of you that are in PC and would like to join us for some CQC, we're going to jump to that for a little bit. I'll probably, for me personally, since I'll admit, I wasn't up as late as our UK friends were, but I'm pretty beat myself. And with the fireworks going off with some of our neighbors outside, my puppy is not very happy at the moment, so I'm probably not going to stay on here too long. But I'm going to jump up and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let me see how many we've got for CQC. Night Tato, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Appreciate it. Let me see what's going on up in that channel, and I'll be back, guys. Well, have we figured out what we're doing, guys?
We've got some organization going, X. Okay. So I guess I'm going to be a team captain, and you're going to be a team captain.
Sounds good. Okay.
And then we haven't picked teams quite yet, but we've got everybody friended, it looks like.
Okay, good.
And I'm going to go ahead and step out. Magic Onion's going to step out so y'all have even number.
Oh, that's very generous
I want to go work on.
That's very generous of you, Young, and I appreciate it, my friend.
I'll see you guys later on.
Okay, so let's do this. Everybody up here in channel 1, let's all just for the moment, let's all jump right back down to live stream. We'll pick teams from here, and then my team will stay in the live stream channel. Apostos, you guys will jump up to channel 1. Fair enough? Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, everybody's going to come back here for a second.
What's poppin', my dudes?
Okay, so if Aposto is if we're team captains, my channel, I get to go first. So if you're on my team for the moment, just so we can make sure we've got, we're picking folks and stuff, jump to channel 2. Aposto's team is going to jump to channel 1. Okay. And let's see. Oh, fuck it. Pelly, go to channel 2.
Okay.
Oh, Pelly wanted to be on my team.
Oh, all right. No, that's you know what? Actually,
I'll be with Exige.
Well, no, hold on.
I'll be with Exige.
Well, I was gonna say you guys are both IPA, so if you guys want to stay together, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So
I'll leave it to you, Pelly.
To that, let's see. Fuck. Who am I gonna take first? I didn't look. Fuck! I should have left everybody up there because now I can't remember who's playing.
Wait. Who's which one? Which one's channel 1? Which one's channel 2?
Aposto is 1. You're channel 1.
Okay,
Pelly.
1.
Yeah, you're channel 1. Go to channel 1. And I tell you what. I was gonna say Deafin. We've got a few people that are.
How about we have people that join the group, go to the specific group, or just, if you're group 1, you go to channel 1. If you're group 2, you go to channel 2.
Yeah, but now I'm realizing I can't tell who's playing. All right, tell you what. Sorry, if you're playing CQC, jump up to lobby.
Go to the lobby.
Yep, Aposto, you stay here.
Combatants, go to the lobby.
Aposto, I brought you back so that we can just talk while we're picking teams. Okay, so we got.
I clicked the wrong
2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 8 of us. Okay, so wait, whoever just came back, go back to lobby. Because now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you're playing, where do we go?
Hold till, Jaffo. I'm moving you.
Group 1 goes to channel 1. Group 2 goes to channel 2. Everybody else that's a combatant goes to the lobby.
All right, I got Star Killer. Go Aposto. Pick. I mean, at this point, we're just kind of picking random.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take Jaffo.
Okay, grab him. All right,
Let's
so I'll move him up to
turn into a
1.
dodgeball game choosing ceremony. Who's the bad
Watson.
guy?
You want Spartacus? You want Spartacus or Velvet Hammer?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, Spartacus.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
All right, Velvet Hammer. See, Velvet Hammer, you're here. You're on my team. Stay here. Okay, Lotsam and who was the other one? It was Lotsam, Velvet Hammer, and Star Killer.
You.
Okay, great. Are we all friended? Are you guys?
I believe so. Yeah.
Everybody's friends with me. Star Killer, Velvet Hammer. You guys are?
I know I don't have hammer. Hold on.
No. But you have to have me. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
It's just Exegius.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got him.
Okay, Velvet Hammer, send me a friend request as quickly as you can, please.
Are we doing capture the flag first?
We're going to start with just straight up team deathmatch, and then yes, we'll do a capture the flag match right after that.
If you go to do deathmatch later, just so you know, I've seen Glamis and Hells are playing. So we're going to have some power hitters that are wipe the floor with us.
Nice.
Do you see that? So I'll team up on that.
No, just waiting for you. There it is. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, and also stream, forgive me because we are playing CQC. I am going to switch into VR mode since I do suck at combat without it. So forgive the shaky cam. Also, I'll try if folks in Discord or, if you guys are watching chat and notice stuff. It's obviously a little hard to chat much when I'm in the middle of combat, but if there are questions, certainly I'll try to answer questions in between, in between rounds. Okay, let me get into arena now. You guys hold tight, and I'm going to invite you to the squad. So yeah, Aposto,
to my team.
Yeah, you go ahead and get squatted up if you haven't.
All right, here we go. I'm going to channel 1.
Great. Okay, so I've got, let's see, on my team is Lotson, Velvet Hammer, and Star Killer, right?
Yes.
And you guys are in. There's Velvet Hammer. Velvet, jump into the CQC. Go to start and then go to arena for me. There you are. Great. You should have an invite to the squad.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean about him making a filter for offline.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Like, why are they showing me all these people, right? None of these people are online. And so it takes forever. Star Killer, you are Star Killer in game, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I got Velvet. Who was the other one? It was Star Killer and Lotson, right?
Lotson.
Yeah. There's Lotson. And there's Star Killer. Okay. Whoops.
The only thing that's bad about watching the VR stream is why is it curved? Why can't it be flat?
Because it's got to be curved from my view, right? Because you want it to be curved so that when I turn my head like this, it's an equidistance away. The few menus in game that are flat, when you're in VR, they look awful.
Okay.
Right. Like the market is still flat, and the CQ or the power play menus are still flat, and it's horrible when you're in VR.
Okay. Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch the curved screen than the side by sides.
So we missing somebody. Lots at Velvet Hammer, Starkiller. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to jump up there and see if they're getting ready. Are you guys squatted up?
We're waiting for Pelly. Where are you?
I did not get the invite, so I'm just gonna do every.
Hold on.
Instance.
Okay.
Let me.
And what we're going to start with, Aposto, is team deathmatch.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that for one, and then we'll jump to capture the flag.
And I'm streaming too, by the way. X,
okay, great.
Just for nostalgic reasons,
no, that's great.
Just
that's
go back
great.
and laugh.
Did you get that invite, Pelly?
No, not that I can see.
You're in the CQC menu, Pelly?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And over on the right, you're not seeing join squad?
Nope.
You're on the screen with deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the flag?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
Wait, Apostle, are we getting maybe instant connection issues?
Well, I can't send another invite, so
you can, Pelly. You could jump to the main menu and then back in again.
Yeah,
log out and back into the game. Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
And people wonder why CQC is such a mess.
Oh God!
I told Pelly tonight I'm wearing a shirt that's not as old as him tonight.
Oh, good.
I hope it's not my connection causing issues.
No, you're fine because we're already here. So something between me and Pelly probably.
It's
Or
that
just
weird
Pelly.
time zone thing.
Actually, I had something really stupid happen while fighting for 13th. So I was in a wing with someone, but me and him couldn't.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at a little chat. Lurie Diaz, if I'm saying that right. When you start, you are kind of lost, right? I mean, Elite definitely does not hold your hand. I do think that's good in some ways, but that's probably why you're listening to a douchebag like me. Is it's using the external resources to teach you the game, what's in the game, where to find things, how to play it. That's unfortunately what Elite is all about.
Friends list.
I mean, how hard is it to say prioritize players online?
Yes.
All right. Okay. It's letting me invite you again. I'm going to send it right now, Pelly. You there?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here you go. Clicked it. You see it?
No, I actually don't see it. Like this. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna go into game, and I think that you can send me an invite while I'm actually in game.
Nope. You have to be in the squad first.
No, I'm pretty sure that you
can't use the chat menu. Like when you try to go to the third menu where you would accept like a wing or a friend invite, that section of the chat menu is grayed out. It won't let you go to it. And you probably won't get it into our match if you're not squatted up with him.
Man, I love Seek.
Okay, so do this, Aposto. Break the squad really quickly and try it one more time just from scratch.
Okay, guys, I'm going to back out. Ding, 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 everybody.
Again, Elite
All right.
shooting them, or Frontier shooting themselves in the foot, right? Another great thing that Elite does that's so hard you almost don't do it, right?
Yep. This is it. You put these barriers and people don't understand. There's nothing going on the screen to tell you that there's a problem either.
Right.
You can't figure anything out. You don't have the right tools.
You've sent the invite. He's just not getting it, and nothing is telling either of you guys there's a problem, right?
And imagine if we weren't using Discord, there'd be no way to know.
Right, exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna try inviting him first.
I was actually thinking that.
Did you get it, Pelly?
It's just that weird time zone thing.
Still nothing, Pelly?
No, here I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna just see if maybe see if I can invite you.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, or I can kick one of the guys from my squad and we can see if I can get you in mine, and I don't want to spit. Okay, so guys, sorry this is taking so long. I'll say again, if you guys do want to join us in Discord and come chat with us, if you're looking for a place to play and a group to play with, that's what we're all about. So feel free to come join us. And again, sorry this is taking so long to get going.
It's interesting because on my friends list, when I send Pelly an invite, it doesn't say, you know how sometimes it'll say invite sent or in squad, right?
Yeah.
It just stays blank. And then if I click on his name again, I don't have, all I have the option for is back.
Hey, I sent you an invite. See if that works.
That's not going to work.
Yeah, but Pelly, are you friended with everybody else, Pelly?
Yes.
Are you friend with Spartacus 2409?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's try trading a player. Send me somebody from your team.
Okay. Who are you friended with everybody on my team? Are you friended with Starkiller, do you think?
I believe so. Everybody that
stuff's coming from China.
Hey guys, Starkiller, we're having trouble getting Pelly into his squad. Starkiller, are you friended with or who of you guys are friended with Aposto? Starkiller, are you?
I believe so. Hold on.
Okay, great. So I see that you just left. I'm gonna jump up to channel 1, Starkiller. And I'm going to try to invite Pelly. Let me jump up there too. Okay, Pelly, I'm about to try to send you an invite.
And I was working for Starkiller, right?
Right. So Starkiller is going to be joining you.
And of course,
There you are.
Nope, I do. I see him.
Okay, Pelly, there you go. Pelly?
Starkiller.
Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Give me a second.
Okay, it's on the screen where you see Team Deathmatch, capture the flag. All the way over to the right, you should see Edit Loadout, Ship Select Stat, Invite to Squad. It'll be right below that.
Yep, it isn't there.
Well,
Pelly's broken.
Oh wait, I got it.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, and I got Starkiller now.
Okay,
So
excellent. Okay, so we're ready to click Team Deathmatch, right? I'm going to count three. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and then click. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, click.
All right, I'm going to head down to live streaming.
Perfect. I'm going to stay here just until we get going.
Make sure we're good, right?
Yeah, I'll come right back once we're going. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we got Pelly on our team. Oh, looks like we're joining a server, joining a match. Well, who did we get?
It's a Pelly was added.
We got in some other game, and we got a random. What the hell just? All right, exit out, guys. Jesus, exit out.
I'm still loading.
Somehow we lost somebody from the group too.
It's amazing how it could.
We got kicked into another game, so we're gonna have to resquad. Hold on just a second.
FSD.
Okay, so let's try this again, guys. Go.
I'm still loading. Give me a second.
when you can, tell me when you're there. Tell me when you guys are at the arena menu.
Why can they not allow you to pick teams? I mean,
it's yes,
I'm
because they half-assed do something and then they never come back and do anything more with it, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Who said they were at the arena menu now? Velvet.
Lots
Lotson. Okay, Lotson and Velvet, you're at the menu as well.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Velvet, here comes your invite.
Oh my.
Pelly, tell me when you're ready.
Still, I'm actually just I'm gonna task kill the game because.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, it crashed on me.
Of course it did.
Crashed harder than the stocks at 1929.
There we go. Lotso. Okay, so you guys, Lotson and Velvet, are you guys in? There we go. Okay, so now we're just waiting for Pelly. Be right back, guys.
Fighter.
Okay, so Pelly's game actually full on crashed as we got kicked into another match somehow. So we're just waiting for Pelly to get back in. And then I'll be honest, if we don't have this going in the next 5 minutes, we're just doing deathmatch and whoever gets in gets in. Because this is getting silly, unfortunately.
I do like to capture the flag, but whatever.
Well, and what we can do is we can all try to get and capture the flag at the same time and just kind of see what we get for teams and just what we get is what we get.
I'm looking real quick while we're waiting, and on the CQC Discord, there is activity. Like I said, we've got some big players playing.
Yeah.
So it might be that they're doing TDM right now.
Could be.
That's at about about 20 minutes ago, people were looking for TDM. So
yeah,
it could be that they're playing.
Well, then let's just go straight to death. Let's just go straight to capture the flag. Then.
Folks in there.
Yeah, let's just go straight to capture the flag. I'll be right back.
Do that.
Okay, Pelly, what's their status?
I am in the menu.
Okay, so this and this is not being rude or upset with anybody, but this is the last time we're going to try. If this doesn't work, we're all just going to try. We're all just going to individually go and see what we get for teams, and then we'll jump into groups depending on what we get, how we get teamed up.
Okay.
Peace out for the night. Good night.
Night, buddy. There you are.
Peace.
Okay, you get it, Pelly?
Give it a couple seconds. It will show up eventually.
Okay. We hope. Anything, Pelly?
Nope, not yet. It took like a minute last time too. So, oh, there he is. I've got it.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna jump back up there. Okay, great. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay,
okay. We got Pelly in. We got Pelly in. Are you ready for capture the flag?
Yeah, you do the 3, 2, 1, and
yep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click. Okay.
All right.
I'll wait here for a second. Man, this is just absurd.
We should be able to select the server or select.
Yes, and say we want to fight these guys, right?
Yeah.
We need to have a private group for it.
Yes. Yes.
Again,
they put this in the game 2 years ago and have never touched it. Just like they put in, power play and never touch it. And they put in multi-crew and they never touch it. And they put in, they put in a feature and it's half-assed and they never come back. And then 3.0, at least when 3.0 comes out, we're going to get this big focus on gameplay and core. Oh, wait a minute. 3.0 already, we're at 3.1? Oh, yeah.
3.2.
3.2 because chapter 2 or whatever.
I know. Well, technically it's 3.1 chapter 2.
Right.
But it's absurd. 3.0 is supposed to be like, all these fixes and core gameplay and quality of life improvements and
game's starting.
Okay, we're still spinning. I'm still searching for match.
Yeah, we got like 20 seconds.
Game starts in 20 seconds.
Okay,
I don't know
so
if
you guys must have gotten somebody else then.
No, you know what it is? I've heard this happening on the Discord server. If it'll allow you to start a game now with lower amounts of players, I think it would be just us. I'm gonna back out of it.
Even with you in a squad?
Yeah, I think so. Like it would split us up regardless. I don't know for sure. Here's the thing: you look at the thing; it says 4v4, so I don't know how that's possible.
Right.
Well, that happened a couple weeks ago when we did PvP. Remember, there was we had 8, but then a couple people didn't get in. There was one rando, and then the teams are offset.
I think.
Yeah, but they've changed it since then. Yeah.
Yeah, there was people complaining on the Discord saying, "Hey, are they allowing matches with lower amounts of people, like 2 players, and you get a death match?"
Yes, that's what it seems to be going on.
Well, and for death match, that's okay for a death match.
And 4 instead of 8 for team death match, right?
And again,
exactly what I'm saying here.
That's okay too. But what we're exactly right. That's why we spent all this time and squatted up, right?
Exactly. I don't know. Now I feel like we should just do deathmatch and say forget it. Otherwise, we might be messing around. Are you still spinning looking for match?
I stopped it because I don't want to get somebody else, right? But
we did all this. Let's try one more time.
Okay.
And then,
are you guys squatted up yet, or do you have to do that?
Again? Let's actually get into the game and then before we back out too.
Okay, so you're squatted.
Yeah, let's let it start.
Okay, so you're still squatted and ready to go, right?
Yep, I'm ready for 3.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
All right, searching for match.
Because otherwise, we're just guessing. I mean, you're probably right, but we're just guessing. Yeah.
Exactly the point. Why do I have to guess? It should at least indicate to me what's happening a little bit.
You know what?
60 minutes with a coder.
I need to take I'm going to download the last 20 minutes of this and condense it into a video and be like, this is why nobody plays CQC. This is fucked up.
Yes.
Please make this work. Like it's not even playable. Right?
This is what they need to watch and know.
Why aren't they focusing on things like this? Please
fix this.
We want to play this. Right?
Maybe they are, and they're just maybe they are, and they're just not communicating.
Hell's is on is in our here. I mean,
he's on your team. Oh, wait, here we go.
We got 5.
So we're joining now.
Players.
Like it shows me that we're 25 seconds game to start, but it's not showing me who we're fighting against.
I bet we're going to be against you. Who knows? Now I got Hawk Raptor.
Hawk Raptor. Hells is really good though, even though he's not ranked. He's a PvPer that comes in and can wipe the floor with people, which you don't see too often. And
okay, we're on a different team.
It split us up. It did split up our squad.
Jesus
Look at
Christ!
that.
Are you kidding me?
We're going to back out.
It split up our squad.
Yeah, just back us out.
You know what? It just did that to us.
Unbelievable.
It took our squad. It took us, and now it's splitting us into 2 versus 2 in one squad.
This is back out and go to deathmatch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell.
I mean,
my
we've done
guys.
all this to play against each
That's
other. We don't
bullshit.
want it to. Yeah.
Guys, as you notice, it just split us, and it put them in some random match with a random number of people, right? And so instead of, it broke their squad up and split them up with other players, even though they're squatted in a squad of 4, right?
I think that we should just do like.
We're just going to exit out, and
like,
we're just going to exit out and just go to deathmatch. Right, this is getting ridiculous. So everybody just go back into arena, and we're all just going to click deathmatch. And unfortunately, we're just going to get what we get. And I'm not going to do this for much longer because this is fucking ridiculous.
It is though.
Right? Yeah, this is absurd. That you would make a squad of 4. You guys have a squad of 4. We start at the same time, and we both get split into different groups. Right? This is the whole reason we're doing this, right? So everybody come back down to live stream because there's no point to be broken into channels.
Do you?
Oh, I gotta tell this. Sorry, wrong channel. You guys come back down to live stream because there's no sense in us being in different channels now.
Yep.
All right. So, as everybody is ready, I'm gonna click deathmatch right now.
And we'll see.
Jesus, this
who
is
gets
absurd.
with who. That's too bad.
Somebody said it earlier. We should be able to do private groups.
Of course,
yes.
Of course we
should.
should.
CQC, that would do.
But that will require efforts on the devs' part, and you know how FDev is.
All they have to do is put your friends list in the menu.
It would be so easy.
Into CQC.
Yeah, right. It would take effort put into a feature of the game that they did. See, I've said this a lot.
This game is so broken, but this game is so broken, but we've all been playing for it for 3 and 4 or 5 years. You know?
Right. Well, I mean, because when it works, it's so good, right? Like Frontier is so good at ticking a box and saying, "Hey, yep, that's done," but it's not, right? And they never come back to it because they tick that box to say, "Hey, they wanted us. They wanted to do this." Okay, yeah. So I've got none of us. I'm against Dragon, Nova, Jaffo. You're with me.
I'm not even in a game yet. I was just spinning.
Oh, I'm waiting still. I'm 48 seconds.
Stupid. So it put me and oh wait, did it?
No, I don't recognize anybody other than X.
I'm in with Spartacus and
It put me in a 1v1 with Velvet Hammer.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Literally a 1v1.
Go for it, guys.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm really bad at I need my over
I'm
engineered
dropping into
chips to be
something
good.
that's already taking place. I don't know who.
I'm staying in this one, I
Jesus
guess.
Christ. Yeah, why not, Jaffo?
I don't even know who I'm fighting against now. It's just whatever.
I don't either.
Star Killer. I see Star Killer.
God, this is absurd. It was. I mean, this is definitely.
X,
this is the first time we've done this. This is the first time we've done this since 3.1 released, and Jesus, they fucked it up. And that's amazing. Clearly they touched it sooner. Right? Well, and there were no patch notes about CQC, right? And so they changed things with it. They don't tell us. It's not. Oh, and by the way, it just went. It counted down to 0, and now it's doing another 40-second countdown.
I saw that. You want to jump out and jump back in?
No, I'm sure everybody watching is getting fucking sick to death of this. I actually want to play something.
No, I mean maybe we'll go to theirs.
All right, I'll try.
Because we're the only two in here, right?
All right.
Outside looking in is pretty comical.
Jesus Christ.
It put me in a 1v1.
Yeah. How are you going to have a 1v? I mean, it would be cool if you could have that on purpose.
A 1v1
and then go do it.
A CQC 1v1 is absurd.
Time.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Yeah, totally. What is the point of that?
You're talking about this is Frontier.
Chris, it's broken again.
You know, the only reason we all play this game still, though, is because of the community itself.
Well,
yes.
I'm like
well,
toxic. I'm
and
the
we
toxic
know
element of the community embodied.
No, you're not as much. No, you're
yes.
not.
Oh, you
no,
are
you're
not.
The reason we play it is because when it's good, it's you know what? It's like amazing, that really hot girlfriend who is just a total fucking bitch. Right? When it's good, oh my God, is it good? Right? But Jesus, when when things aren't good, things are bad. And
so you're saying it's not like a pretty girl with AIDS.
Oh God, that's even
worse.
911.
A pretty girl with AIDS. She looks like great, but she'll turn around and bite you in the ass.
Careful. Don't fully demonetize me.
Hey, Velvet, where are you even in the map?
Loading Astra Point Deathmatch.
No, Velvet. Wait.
I'm finally in a fight.
Mine says loading. I'm ready to step out of CQC. The rest of the galaxy needs you in Elite Dangerous. What?
The middle.
I'm in a match.
I'm in a match.
Where do you see the other people?
There's a key you have to have bound for it.
Yeah.
I think I got one other person. I'm in a match with Dragon Tane.
Oh yeah, you're in with me then, because I'm fighting Dragon Tane right now.
Okay. Oh man, the audio's not right.
So the last time we all played CQC was was that a few weeks ago?
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. Or no, I think it was a week ago actually.
Was it a week? Yeah, was it last week? Okay. But they actually did something with it in this newest release.
Obviously. I mean, not that we know of, but it sure seems like it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like you said,
they did something to mess this up worse, guys. This is not normal to have 1v1 CQC. Imagine I challenge you to 1v1 CQC.
Could you imagine if you got 1v1 like
that is absurd.
Flag.
Any PvP watching are like,
somebody grab the shield booster from me.
Ever again.
So my map just disappeared, and I'm flying around.
Yeah, my map just disappeared too.
That happened to y'all last week, didn't
it? I've seen that happen before too. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but it usually comes right back up though.
No, I've seen it stay
I've
gone.
Seen it
oh yeah.
Forever. Yeah. And you can fly around like it's not even there.
Yeah, we did a capture the flag where there was no map in the middle, and you could literally just go right through the whole damn map.
Well, I finally managed to find you.
Yeah, I found you. It's hilarious.
Oh wait, there's a third person in the match now.
What are y'all playing? Like, where's Waldo?
Seems like it.
Can you find me in the map?
Yeah, we've been trying to find each other the whole time.
Yeah, it's great now that the base is gone.
I'm gonna shoot this new guy.
Well, guys, CQC's not going good for y'all, but this outfitting is great.
Wait. You can see the guy?
Yeah, I can see the new guy.
I can't see him. But I can't see you.
Well, yeah, I just saw you.
So wait, we're having instancing issues in CQC.
Yeah.
Really couldn't see me. You like flew right next to me.
Wait, but
what? No, I physically can't see you. I can't see you anyway.
Remember, this is Frontier. There's no such thing as a bug in Frontier. Keep that in mind.
Jesus, I can't get out of the damn station. There we go.
Jesus.
I got the weapon boost, and I can't find anybody to shoot at.
I just want to kill you, Aposto.
Good job.
Thank
there you go.
Just let me have this, please.
I can see this Gabriel Graves guy. Wait, is he shooting at you?
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, I actually can't see you. Like, instancing issues in CQC. This is broken.
Hey, I have an actual Elite Dangerous, like, main game question. When is Coriolis going to come out with their next update? Does anybody know?
Beta.Coriolis. Go to beta.Coriolis. It's got all the new stuff.
Oh, so it's already out?
Yep. Okay. Well, I mean, it's on beta, so.
I'm getting focused.
It's me again.
I'm
Guess who's back?
Star Killer.
CQC is just broken.
We've proven that.
That's hilarious. You can't see him.
I just quit out of that game.
How do you have instancing issues when you can't pick players anyway? Like, y'all don't even know, like...
Alright. Well...
The answer is Frontier.
No, I don't want to be
Oh, how did I do that?
Yeah, second place. You did a good
How?
job. Watson, right? Thanks for beating Hells out. I just don't want Hells to win.
Nice. Oh, I need one more kill and it's over.
For all the people that haven't played CQC, it's a lot more fun than this normally.
Oh, it's great when you can play.
Are you guys in?
Oh, Ragnarok just beat me by 50. Ragnovac.
Alright, we're going back out. You want to try this again?
Damn, I need to go.
Let's back out. Can't, because I keep on getting instance with this Gabriel Graves guy and.
I'm backing out. I'm backing out. I'm selecting deathmatch again.
The fake Gabe. You got
I know.
Gabe, Pelly? Wow.
I killed him twice.
Actually, so I think Gabe was saying that guy was Gabe first before him. But anyway.
Oh, I'm alone with Hells now.
No, you don't want to do that.
I'm back in the same group.
Poor Hells, he's trying to get a match. We're all backing out.
Do you guys want to try to do team deathmatch and see what we get for that?
Let's
go team. Let's go team.
We don't have to squad up. We'll just hit teams.
I just click team. I'm gonna see what I get.
Me too. Yeah.
But this game is as broken as my relationships. What?
This game is as broken as my family.
This game is as broken as my dreams for a happy life.
This game is as broken as my marriage.
Whoa.
This game is as broken as my shit.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah, see, ablative. Sadly, ablative. It's usually not this bad. Like this is the worst we've ever had, right?
Yeah, and I think there's some kind of patch that ruined this. I mean, you're not supposed to have 1v1.
They're like, hey, we're gonna fix it.
Gabriel Spartacus.
But you know, 1 versus 1 is better than nothing if you're sitting there waiting and you're not organized, trying to get everybody together too.
Yeah. Are you in a team deathmatch game?
I am now. Yes, with you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Mine says searching.
A lot of us are together, at least.
This should be fun.
Go.
It looks like it's going to be me, Pelly, Starkiller, and Graves versus Jinba, Hammer, Spartacus, and Aposta. Yep, that's exactly what we got.
Yes.
All right, so
wait,
at least
we're all in Discord. Oh no, Aposto.
No, we got.
I got somebody who's not right.
We both got one that's not. We're 3-on-3 with both. We both have a random.
Okay.
Mine just says searching.
Yeah, Jaffa, you didn't get with us, unfortunately.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm not. You know.
Actually, it almost made our team's original.
Team kill the rando. What?
Team kill
Is that possible?
Rando.
Alright, hey, Aposto and your team,
actually.
I think that you guys... no, actually.
I'm not gonna make the bother to change channels. I guess we'll just hear everybody.
Yeah, probably doesn't matter.
Right,
we're in the
folks,
ice. We're in the ice rings anyway.
It's TDM.
Who are you again?
This
is what is this nice thing you speak of? What is this nice you speak of? I don't recall that ever come from you.
I'm sneaky.
Yeah, you just got
Sneaky.
the.
Jesus.
Pasto's right in front of you, Pelly.
Fuck. I hate FA off some days.
Thing I love about these cannons is you can stay no pips to weapons. Oh, I'm getting double teamed, and not in the good way.
All I have to say is damn you and those cannons.
Gabriel got me.
Gabe got you,
Yeah, Gabe got me.
I stopped shooting you. I don't think it's fair.
Last week you were kicking my ass for those cannons.
Oh, these cannons rock.
Oh god, man! It's just like every time I heard them, it just sent a cringe up my spine.
It's okay, Daisy girl.
I'm just gonna wait till y'all get finished and I'll hit team deathmatch again.
Hey, Jaffa.
Yeah.
Check YouTube, please. The question. But Nox 210.
I turned off Twitch when we went to CQC. I mean, I turned off chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Is there a question on YouTube?
Come on, Daisy, lay it
Yes,
down.
there is.
What's the question?
Let me see if I can find it.
Wants to know, actually, you know what, it says, do you need much in the way of overkill hardware, just in modifying
No.
spec?
No, I think you could
For
play
what?
this okay with
In
the
what area?
With bear, if you're not doing VR.
Yeah, he's talking in VR.
Oh.
That's the resolution frame rate you got going on.
Well, I mean, just because I'm streaming, it's going to probably look not as great. I mean, I'm on a 4790K with 32 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1080, right? And I run it kind of medium quality settings.
And also on YouTube, it has a tendency to set your quality rate down.
Right.
So you might want to go into your settings wheel and bump your quality up. It might.
Yeah, we had that problem a lot at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. Where the fuck you go, Pasto?
And with all that trouble, right now, just flying around in these asteroids shooting each other is hella fun.
Exactly. Like, once you get in, it's awesome.
Right now, I'm all, wee! But before, I'm like, I hate everything. This game sucks.
Exactly, right?
Damn this game.
Oh, wow,
so crazy.
We are kind of Shrek.
The nut. Oh, God. I'm going to face tank you, Exegius.
For VR, what's the lowest
GTX 1080
card?
GTX not a 1060.
Yes,
1050 is a minimum.
Oh, is it a 1050?
Yeah, I can do VR, and I'm on a 1050.
Yeah, and you don't need updated RAM or anything like that. What is it? Typical
16 would be. I mean, 8 would probably be the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my computer I just updated was 6 years old, 16 gigs of RAM in it, 1060, and I ran it all right. Although my USB ports, I only had 2 3s, so I had to buy an extra USB or 3.0 card.
Yeah, I've actually found the USBs tend to be the biggest problem you go with VR.
Yeah.
Because most computers just don't have enough.
Side question: this person is out for the Guardian shield reinforcements. How come I can't see the site on the nav panel? Everything shows as unexplored.
You have to be within 1,000 light seconds of it, so make sure that you're within 1,000. So that if you're going to the site that I send you to in the video, it's like 100,000 away. So you have to lock the planet, head to the planet, and then when you're within 1,000 of it, you'll be able to see it.
Make sure you got a good discovery scanner too.
Yeah, a full advanced discovery scanner. Yep.
My question to Each would be then, the scanner, the thing to notice the Guardian site, is that just standard equipment, or do you have to buy something specific?
Well, I mean, you would want an advanced discovery scanner potentially, which you have to buy.
Right. Yeah, but I'm talking like, there's some kind of thing you have to go talk to one of the engineers for.
Nope, not at all.
Alrighty.
You just go do it.
Yeah, you can actually get the detailed discovery scanner and the advanced discovery scanner. You don't need any. You don't need any engineers for both of those.
Gotcha, baby.
Yeah.
I'll talk more about getting access to the actual scanning system, so you can find it if we're 1,000 away.
Yeah, nope, not at all. You just fly to that system.
Roger that. There you go, folks. There's an answer question.
Yep, just
I'm
fly
going 7-1. This is awesome.
Yes, Pelly.
Oh, boys.
Yeah, everybody's focusing me.
Everybody target Pelly now. 3, 2, 1. Shoot him.
I'm gonna turn and TK him.
My Viper finally arrived at the station from the detention center.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Let me know when the match is over so I can hit it when y'all get finished.
Yeah, I got sent to the detention center today.
Wake me up.
No, I did too.
I was bounty hunting out of Fusang, and I shot a civilian because I assumed that he was a bounty because he was in a Viper in the middle of the asteroid field.
Let them shoot
first.
first.
Damn you, Aposto!
There's assumption.
Always let them shoot first, or always let the scan finish to see if they're wanted.
The only one that's always a bounty is a Clipper.
Clippers,
you
yeah,
can't
you're right.
shoot without you can't shoot before you finish the scan. If the police are shooting them, generally speaking, you can shoot them too.
You can.
Yeah, the police
they modified
were following him.
They fixed that.
They probably fixed it. If you can shoot a target without the scan being finished. You can shoot the target as long as they're wanted.
If it ends up being wanted,
right?
Correct.
Well, yeah, if it says wanted and you've scanned their sensors and all that stuff, then you're fine. Their shields or whatever.
Yeah, but
but we're talking about before we find that out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If the police are shooting them and you shoot them yourself, if they are indeed wanted, you will have no problems. If they are not wanted, you're gonna
unless
have
it's another player.
That did not used to be the case.
Aposto.
That's they changed that. They changed that.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you. I believe you. I'm just saying that used to not be the case. Yeah.
And you will still get a bounty if you shoot a player. I figured out that's
now.
Only if they got
guys, one at a
on,
time, please.
Or somebody's system, right?
One at a time,
I shot
please.
Kadar a while ago, and I got a bounty from Kadar. I shot Kadar, and he bounted me. So
I'm not getting instance with a pasta.
Yeah, you're not.
So that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not dying.
Yeah, I've been hunting you, and I can't find you.
Jack is one fighter and weapon you are using.
What was that, Jeff? Guys, hold on a second. What was that, Zadoria?
Which fighter and weapons are you using?
So I'm in the Imperial fighter with the rapid fire cannon. It's a CQC only weapon. I love it because it doesn't take any distributor really, so you can just blast away with pips. You don't have to keep pips and weapons with it.
All I can say is damn those things.
Oh, they're great, aren't they?
Well, yeah, they're great for you, but not on the receiving end.
I'm going 10-2. I'm actually really happy with how I'm doing.
Pelly, don't break your back sucking your dick there, buddy.
Wow. Heck, you should come hang out on our when we fight with Pelly a little more often.
It is
Pelly, I got some aloe
to
vera for you.
Hold on, Daisy.
It went from PG channel to rated R channel.
Did I say
You kind of guy that won't even give him the courtesy of a reach around, right?
Did I say that out loud? Shit.
Wow.
Sorry.
We won't say anything, honest. We won't.
I'm not streaming.
It's after 11. You're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna.
Nobody's watching.
I'm pretty sure
nobody's watching
there's a warning
except
on this thing saying, "Hey, there could be swear words on this channel."
Nice.
Nobody's watching mine except my buddy Super 63.
My Twitch one is set to, to like you have to say that it might be bad content or whatever it is.
Oh, really? You have that set up on there?
Yeah,
wow.
Because I keep getting messages on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube does it too, I think.
Which is called common freaking sense, folks.
Well, it's funny, one of the very first streams I ever did, one of the first comments I remember seeing a guy, I don't remember what I said, but I cussed about something. He was like, "Man, it's so weird to hear you cuss from you seem so clean for your videos and stuff." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" No.
Tell him you suffer from Tourette's.
There you go.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
They pull a Cartman on him.
Ow, that was dizzying.
Womp womp womp.
Hold on, Daisy.
Actually, you recovered pretty well.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Sometimes who got me? Spinning, man, you can't fix it.
Boost out of it. That's the trick.
Yeah.
Pelly, you've got a better kill score than me right now.
That's because you guys aren't instants together.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't getting the invite from you, because we weren't actually getting an instance.
That's right, at all.
That's exactly why.
Okay, Nigel says, saw your video on the new Anaconda site, but got there and the Anaconda was not there, just the
Make sure.
SRV.
Okay, you went to the wrong site. There's two sites. There's an SRV. They're very close to each other. They're like 5 kilometers apart. You're just not quite at the right coordinates. If you look, make sure you're at the exact right coordinates, because like I said, the SRV, and while you're at the SRV, you should scan it because the data logs on it are really cool. Fuck you, Aposto. Every time I turn around, you're shooting me. Scan it because there's a cool... Feel. There's, goddamn it, there's a cool story. You did.
Recover your shields.
There's a cool story from the SRV that you can get 4 logs from. But if you jump back, get back up in the sky, you'll see another site about 5 kilometers away. There you are. You
provided you in the right system.
No, if he's at the SRV crash, he's very close.
Yeah.
Velvet, did you get dizzy right there? I don't know if you can hear me.
What?
Oh, I just did.
Bouncing off those. Bouncing off those.
Bouncing off the rocks.
Off the rocks.
These asteroids are beautiful, though, aren't they? I love these ice.
Hell yeah, they are. Apostle, I can't remember. Are you in VR?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
My favorite.
I couldn't imagine playing this not in VR.
Yeah, this is like, especially CQC.
Fucker, you're kicking my ass tonight.
I'll take it easy if you want.
No, Bo, fuck off.
But I respect you too much.
Fuck off. Exactly.
I hear a 1v1 coming.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we got defeated.
Nice, Pelly.
You guys
Very
had your
nice.
secret weapons.
Okay, so gentlemen, I'm gonna play. I'm up for one more. Then I'm gonna call it a night because I will say I'm feeling bad.
Team deathmatch.
My puppy Daisy is really not happy right now.
We're doing team.
We are.
Aww.
Hey, Daisy girl.
Yeah, I'll back out so we can get in.
That's a good girl, Daisy.
No, you don't have to back out. I mean, it don't matter.
Hey, guys, hold on a second. What was the question, Zadoria?
Is he freaking out bad?
Psycho is saying, long time no see, dude. I wonder what's happened with the
Federal Defense League. I don't know that I know them, RPG. I'm not sure.
What Defense League?
The Federal Defense League. That doesn't ring a bell with me.
That unless that's a player faction, I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Daisy girl, come on. Come on.
Unless it's a different game. Maybe it's EVE Online or something.
Come on, Daisy, lay down.
I hope that I don't get instances with pasta this time.
Okay, well here we go.
I'm still not in.
Pelly, you're good. You can beat me, Pelly. Don't think
I just want all the free.
I'm just afraid to tell you that because then you're gonna get crazy about it. But yeah, you do.
I'll try. I'm gonna go back to all the way back to the beginning.
Zadoria, what was the question, Zadoria?
Not the question.
The map is
hey,
for me.
Pelly, hold on. Guys, one at a time. Zadoria, please.
Perhaps it was the wrong person.
Okay, yeah, that's not sounding familiar, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys, if you hear Zadoria, try to give him a break because he's trying to help everybody on chat get their questions answered. How'd that feel, Star Killer? You did get the power up, so I can't see you. So goodbye.
He says your name was familiar.
Okay. Yeah, Federal Defense League is not me, I don't think.
Are the buildings here for you guys?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I can just fly through the buildings. So this is essentially cheating.
That is what it is. Motherfucker.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
You're flying through it and shooting him.
Well, this is so stupid.
Is it really?
Federal Defense League is a player faction.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It sounds familiar.
Whee! Went spinning on that one, X.
Oh yeah, that was a bad one. Like I hit the building, I got twisted.
They're now
dog.
They're now called the Omega Corps.
One at a time,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
That's
I was
okay.
trying to answer his question.
Yeah, it's okay. Just one at a time. My dog Daisy came over and keeps nudging my hand that's on the throttle, trying to get me to pet her. So yeah, I'm gonna make this my last one because I feel bad for her.
The Federal Defense League is now known as the Omega Corps, and they're a frontier recognized player minor faction.
Okay.
They're minors?
Well, everybody's minor because, we're not superpower, right?
That's right.
What, they're not 18 yet? What?
Yeah.
Minor. They're minor. Like the minor 49ers.
Minors.
Minor.
Like the minor 49ers.
They got the lance. They got the laser lance.
I got the mining lance. I've killed. I put 2 of those on a Sidewinder and went and killed noobs in Aerovate one day.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I killed 3 or 4 people with it too.
When you're bored and have nothing to do.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're gonna be a dick, pretty much. Yeah. I'm bored. I'm gonna go be a dick because I can.
Eat it! Eat it! Oh damn! I didn't even get the kill.
You didn't get the kill.
Damn it!
Right, prime target. No pasta.
That could be fun.
So why is CQC working so well right now? Do you think there was?
It's not
It's
working.
the matchmaking that's the problem, right? Once you're in, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's matchmaking.
Well, there are
that's so
there
bad.
are some people that don't have buildings that they have to work.
Well, that's true too. Actually, that's just Elite. Why is Elite so bad, so buggy? Why is it that the Chieftain's been out for like 4 or 5 months now, and the interdiction bug and it's still there?
Quit lying. They're not bugs. They're features.
Damn you, Aposto. Damn you. Every time I turn around, Aposto is killing me.
There's no such thing as a bug in this game.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though. If you want to see bugs, go play Star Citizen.
Well, that's not released yet, though. I mean, you know, I can cut it some slack for that reason.
No, this is the Star Citizen is turning into Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah,
it already has.
It's been beta for how long now?
Ooh, X, you can get me now.
Oh,
you got an advantage.
Yeah, no, I was spinning my brains out. Are you kidding me?
Holy.
And you just got you just got the shield power up, you asshole.
Yeah, be careful.
Asshole.
Whee! Oh.
Although I just
that was on Meet the Fuckers, right?
I just got a cheater myself. Where are you little fucker?
I feel really dirty about this because I feel like I am cheating.
Yeah, because you can just fly through because there's no map for
you are because you're playing.
Everybody else is bouncing off of buildings. You're flying through.
This Jinba guy is pretty good. I don't know if I've seen him before.
I don't know. Call me crazy at this point. I would say pretty much if they haven't fixed it in 6 months, I'd just say screw it and do what you want.
Somebody did that in PUBG and they streamed it and they got fucking banned for cheating.
It's just kind of like
it was a fluke. I mean, they didn't do it on purpose, but it gave me. I mean, yeah, it was kind of harsh, but yeah.
It's like, you're not gonna fix the shit in over a year. I'm just gonna say, you know what? You're not gonna fix it. Therefore, it's a feature. You don't like it too damn bad. Fix your shit.
Come inside the tunnel, X.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'm flying like total shit tonight too. I was trying to chase you and I clipped the top of the tunnel, so I started spinning like crazy.
YouTube did not like you going through that tunnel because it's really just glitching right now.
Whee!
Looking for you on the other side.
I'm coming.
Check your 6, of course.
Oh, you want to get this? You got it. Good job.
Fuck you.
To the asteroid.
Fuck you. Look at him. Good job. You little.
Oh my God.
Sitting there watching.
Don't you patronize me, you fuckhead.
Oh man. Hex, you are awesome, dude. This is a lot of fun.
Yes, this is fun, and no, I'm not tonight.
When you're playing. Oh, I'm finally in a deathmatch. What's it been, 10 minutes?
Get it, get it. Here you go. I'm getting shot.
Good.
Whee! Oh.
You gotta be next to fucking dead. You are next to dead. Somebody's shooting at me now. Nice escape. Where the hell'd you go?
That's actually one of my favorite things about CQC.
You got me.
The fear behind stuff.
You got me?
No, I can't find you again.
Oh, I'm watching you.
I rammed into Star Killer.
Somebody else got the kill.
Jesus Christ, I suck tonight.
Wow. I was pretty much docked on that.
Dude, I've only killed like one person. I've got like 150 fucking points.
I can't even fucking fly.
That's awesome, though. I like when I have nights like that, kind of.
I mean, I'm still laughing my ass off. I've got a huge grin. I've got a huge grin on my face. So right, like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm doing something right. Here we go.
Ooh, Velvet Hammer. Nice. There you go.
What?
Jesus, and I can't even get the fucking power.
There we go. There we go.
Jesus Christ, you fucking. Is there self-destruct in this goddamn thing?
I don't know. We do get module damage though, which is surprising.
There's not. You can fly off the side of
the
map.
Take those thrusters out.
Hey, speaking of module,
hey, I'm in y'all's game. Wow.
Have any of y'all noticed since this new update that
NPCs sub-target your power plant?
Oh man, it's like module malfunction. Malfunction.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean,
I know what I wanted to say.
I like it because it's a little bit more realistic, but it's getting a little bit overboard.
Okay. Hey. See, Commander Stoll says skimmer missions are no longer limited to 5. You can stack up to 20 for now.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
just let you all know.
Correct.
Till Thursday.
Probably. Well, and the big thing is you can use your dumbfire missiles on them again. which is really what's probably going to get nerfed.
Actually, I went and did a few just to see if it was working as well as it was. And if you get down like pretty much right on the ground, you can actually target them with multi-cannons now.
Oh yeah, you can. You've always been able to do that. It's just easier to sit back and...
Yeah. I just never realized that you could, if you got down that far, that you could actually target the skimmers.
Yeah, but how are you getting around the turrets, though, in the city and stuff?
All you gotta do is blow up the power supply.
Oh, the power generator?
Yeah, and then it's done. Yeah, there's nothing new.
But do they respawn, though? Like, if you go back up and down, they respawn?
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's more of a time thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they respawn. I mean, yes, they respawn every, like, whatever it is, seconds.
5 minutes or whatever. Yeah.
It's actually like a minute.
See, I will say this.
The Goliaths are tough.
Oh, especially the SRV.
Targeted with your multi-cannons. Yeah, SRV, I don't actually think I've ever killed one in an SRV.
They're pretty easy.
Chaffy
it only takes a couple
McJoe.
seconds per one.
We can move around too damn much.
Tell you what, though, I'm sitting at 1.5 billion right now, so...
I hate you.
Sean Warren says he's been playing this in VR with HOTUS.
There we go. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ.
And he says, man, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Does he just have one kill finally? Does he have
finally,
one kill?
Finally. Now, let's see. Oh, I've got 3. I'm last place for my team, though.
Well, one thing I love about VR with Elite, and there have been many people that said it, that it's one of the best games for VR.
Oh, no question.
It's immersive. It makes you feel like you're there.
I mean, I think I'm going to go so far as to say it is the best VR title there is.
Until you bang on somebody else and go spinning at 50,000 times per second.
Well, and then you throw up and you got sick all over the place.
Yup.
Yeah, what was that, Zadoria?
Scholars Arc, if he can share the information where you can find good skimmer missions, or did I share enough?
Right now, I've got an older video on it, which is, I mean, the systems have changed. I know that Down to Earth Astronomy has a video, a recent video that you could go check out.
Are they asking about the skimmers?
Yeah.
Is it Muse or whatever it is?
Who was asking?
It's in chat. It was in Yahoo or YouTube chat.
YouTube, yeah.
I almost said Yahoo chat.
That too.
I was gonna say, because I got a good place to go to if anyone wants to know.
Yeah, I don't need money at the moment, so. Okay, Daisy, hold on, puppy dog.
Nice
last
boost.
match. Oh yeah, right into the goddamn station because it was behind me.
Well, you boosted at the right spot to evade me, but you just didn't get your direction right.
Exactly.
What kind of dog is Daisy?
A yellow lab.
Yellow, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Yellow lab.
There we go. Gotta use the terrain.
Exactly, right?
This is fun.
Fucker. I thought I couldn't tell how far behind me you were.
That was hard. You definitely went through the terrain correctly.
Well, we've done, for CQs, that's what I love about doing the, capture the flag, right? Is you have to use the terrain. Hiding. Yeah, like sneak through stuff, right?
Totally.
I want this damn space elevator to be in the game.
Yeah,
I want to get to, not.
Yeah, it is somewhere. It is.
Cheesewell factory bar.
And it's space elevator all the way down to the planet like it is here?
Well, no, but they got elevators.
Oh, okay. I got to see that then.
So it's which system?
Yeah, does anybody know what system it's in?
I've got it bookmarked, but I don't remember.
Okay, I'll get it later from you, Aposto.
Spelled it on spelling real quick. Just give me a spelling real quick.
I'm spinning like crazy. God, you gotta close your eyes sometimes in VR.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Jimba is not in our Discord, is that correct?
That doesn't sound familiar.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Hey, I've got a question for you guys. So
42.
Threat 5, the Threat 5 signal sources, right? So I go into a Threat 5 signal source, it's 2 anacondas. I was like, sweet. So I kill 2 anacondas, then 2 more spawn. So I kill 2 more, and then 2 more spawn, and then I kill, so on and so on and so on.
Seriously?
I swear it was never-ending 2 at a time, and only one of them fights you at a time, so you can totally just farm.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was really cool. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
I spent on a new way to make some cash. Thanks, Frontier.
But the anacondas are only worth 5,000 apiece.
Is that?
So I was just farming materials.
Not worth it
they
at
were
all.
dropping grade 5 materials though, like crazy.
Oh, that's good.
That's worth it then.
Yeah, that is worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about.
Stayed.
What kind of stuff?
Oh God, core dynamics.
Oh, see that's okay. Yeah, I would definitely do it for the core dynamics.
Yeah, because I hate core dynamics.
Yeah, because usually you have to get them with high grade signal sources. Like I use Soul a lot for them.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the thing about those.
Oh, X, go through there. Yes, X, do it. You're spinning.
No,
you got it. You got it. Woo! That was cool.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Oh, well, Pelly won it for us.
Yeah.
Nice,
Pelly. In his own separate game.
Let's see. Did I come in? I didn't come in last ass place. My God. How fucking pathetic.
Scraped ass into second place or whatever it is.
I was lowest number of kills, though.
So, okay, so I'm going to post in images and videos the type of stuff that what I was seeing. Like how stupid it was.
Missing parts of the map and all that.
There was no map.
Yeah.
Yeah, post that, Pelly, and I'll post up I'll share it with chat, right? Because yeah, you know, guys, I'm sorry to call this a little bit late. In Discord, I'm going to jump to my wireless headset, so I'll be around for a little bit. But I am going to go ahead and call this a little bit, although it's not super early, but a little bit early.
Take care of your dog, dude.
Yeah, just because Daisy is freaking out a little bit, and I do feel bad for her. So let's see. Do you mind if I share the info from Steam, or do I? No, I don't mind if you share the info in your. No, go right ahead. Go right ahead, Stolas. If you've got something to share, go right ahead, please. I don't mind a bit. Let's see. Were there any other questions I missed?
Where's the cake? The cake is supposed to be was not supposed to be a lie.
Scrolling back through. I think that's about it. Yep, Nigel. We answered the question about the anaconda not being there. You're just at the wrong site. If for some reason, just double check your coordinates, Nigel. If you're still looking for it, the video should be right. All right, well, guys, I'll leave the stream kind of up for a little bit with the end screen, just in case there are any final chat questions, and I'll answer those. Otherwise, thanks for everybody joining tonight. It was a blast, especially in Discord. Wow, it's great to have this many, on a night like this. It gets a little chaotic at times, but for the most part, it's a blast. And I hope most of you, or many of you, I hope all of you, can make it on Friday to the Creators Roundtable. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet. I mentioned to a couple of the guys, I don't want to mention in case we can't get them and spoil anything, but we're trying to get a couple other prominent YouTubers that are, I'll just say, bigger than Obsidian Ant to join us. And so hopefully we can, because I'll mention it to you guys, Discord. And other than that, if you guys stick around, I've got, a bunch of tutorials lined up for this week that'll be coming out. I've got a fun video I'm really looking forward to putting out, which is a top 10 list of places to go visit. So there's it's been really fun to do the video on it, right? No, it's not PewDiePie. no, I don't think. I hope not. Yeah, actually, you know what? I mean, hell, I'd have him on just because of the viewers he'd bring, but at the same time, no. Like, no issue to bring PewDiePie, right? Can you imagine PewDiePie playing Elite? How long do you think that would last?
I would gank him 17 times.
Oh my God. There's no chance.
I welcome that, actually.
I was going to say, there's no chance he'd play an open.
51 times. Yeah. 1 for every million subs.
Yeah, there's no chance he'd play an open. 1 for every million subs. So, anyway, it's been a blast, guys. I hope to see everybody here soon. So, I'll talk to everybody later.